copy pasta. Wangi-wangi. Should just rename the name Louis. Salah wangi-wangi. Maybe to my professor's name. That'll be better.
Jadi hari itu
Kopi
aku cuma mau kirim tugas ke dosen pembimbing. Cuma masalahnya ternyata yang kirim itu wangi-wangi. Rasanya itu malu banget deh, lagi sama dosen. Gimana ya mestinya ya? Itu email bisa dihapus lagi nggak ya?
Kopi pasta. Salah pasta. Wangi-wangi. Salah wangi-wangi. 1, 2, it's late at night. I'm working on a task, I think it's 5 days past the deadline. Ask for another delay, but man, he said this time it's no longer fine. So I tried, I cried, I was looking for help. I fight, I died. Time was running out, well I took a nap. It's great, but really this is bad. Eyes on my journal, fingertips nocturnal, but my mind completely dead, cause my Minecraft friends are waiting there for me online. Like a speeding bolt, italic underline. I wrote every single letter's words and line. Instantly I sent it so I can join now that everything is fine.
Well, I did realize that I sent the wrong file. I'm dead.
Kopi itu brew. St. Louis copy pasta. Kopi luar. St. Louis copy pasta. Kopi hitam. St. Louis copy pasta. Kopi abu-abu. Should have just renamed the name. Kopi pasta. St. Louis copy pasta. Salah pasta. St. Louis copy pasta. Wangi-wangi. Should just rename the name Louis. Salah wangi-wangi. Maybe to my professor's name. That'll be better.
Jadi hari itu
Kopi
aku cuma mau kirim tugas ke dosen pembimbing. Cuma masalahnya ternyata yang kirim itu wangi-wangi. Rasanya itu malu banget deh, lagi sama dosen. Gimana ya mestinya ya? Itu email bisa dihapus lagi nggak ya?
Kopi pasta. Salah pasta. Wangi-wangi. Salah wangi-wangi. 1, 2, it's late at night. I'm working on a task, I think it's 5 days past the deadline. Ask for another delay, but man, he said this time it's no longer fine. So I tried, I cried, I was looking for help. I fight, I died. Time was running out, well I took a nap. It's great, but really this is bad. Eyes on my journal, fingertips nocturnal, but my mind completely dead, cause my Minecraft friends are waiting there for me online. Like a speeding bolt, italic underline. I wrote every single letter's words and line. Instantly I sent it so I can join now that everything is fine.
Well, I did realize that I sent the wrong file. I'm dead.
Kopi itu brew. St. Louis copy pasta. Kopi luar. St. Louis copy pasta. Kopi hitam. St. Louis copy pasta. Kopi abu-abu. Should have just renamed the name. Kopi pasta. St. Louis copy pasta. Salah pasta. St. Louis copy pasta. Wangi-wangi. Should just rename the name Louis. Salah wangi-wangi. Maybe to my professor's name. That'll be better.
アル Are we in the internet? Alright, we are. Hai, konbanwa, minna. Hai, udah pada mau tidur ya? Singer songwriter dan What's Chronicle dari NIJISANJI ID. Namaku adalah Reza Avanluna. Konbanwa, minna. Domo. Hai, domo. Eja desu. Nanda? というかこんばんはね。じゃあ、How are you? なんか疲れたかも。いやー、まあね。BTW itu servernya memang gitu. Sejak kapan? Waktu itu aku namain sendiri. Toyuka. どうもお前ら。元気かなみんな。Okay, guys, how are you? How are you doing, everyone? But yeah, anyway, we're back to Minecraft. We're back to chilling in Minecraft, actually. So yeah, nanti nggak sampai sahur kan? Sampai sahur kah, Mas? We'll see. Managing? What about you, Mas? I'm managing too. Period pain is killing me. Oh, gamba. We'll just be chilling and ID server. I'm not sure what to do. Maybe I will just fish some stuff and all. So yeah. Sadly cannot join tonight's stream because of bad internet. So have fun, everyone. Have a proper rest. I'm actually sick. Get well soon, Kotaro. Hello. This person does not exist. Huh? A person doesn't exist? Aku kesel aja begadang jam segini, tapi aku juga masih nugas. Nih. Ya buat kalian yang mau tidur aja. Nggak ada yang maksain kok. So da ne. Tadi mau ngomong apa ya? Oh, did you guys hear the theme song for Niji Sore? Ya, soreいいじゃん. Streamnya di archive nggak? Di archive lah. I'm doing my physics homework. Gambatte ne. Senja telah tiba. Senja telah tiba. Senja telah tiba. Senja. Kau berbahagia. Lapar rasa surga. So yeah, amidst all of the projects that I just mentioned as projects before, one of them was that song, including all the transition jingle and the whole show. Da 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 da. So だよ。そういうこと。はい。それだけだと思ってる。それだけだと。はい。お知らせじゃないのよ。別にお知らせじゃないし。Jantara versi lebaran enggak kayaknya. Kayak soalnya kalau banget gitu. Soka. I have an identity in music. Otsukare did a great job. Arigatou. はい、やりましょうか。マイクラ。うわー、これ。Let's just do a low key stream, okay? I'll just talk and like really. Wait. Where's the shader? Where's the shader? Why am I playing in this? Oh my god, no. Give me the shader. Oh. I see. Fast or fancy shaders, BSL. Your personality shows in the tone in the jingles and music you make. It's very you. あ、そう？それは分からなかった。いるんだ、あんなもの。Like something that is me. なんか嬉しい。そんなこと聞くのなんか嬉しい。Like そっか。I guess I have an identity, huh? あ、うざ。それなら、this must be Awan's. Ada ciri khas. So kalau diri sendiri suka nggak sadar aja. まあそういうことだよ。I'm glad you guys like it. Well, first of all, I'm glad Staffson actually like it. But yeah, in any case, let's do some stuff here. あ、そっか。あんなものいるんだ。First touch, right. Gunpowder. Everything is still here, I guess. Oh right, there's the ultimate bait worker. This guitar part sounds real. I see. まあそういうことなので。Let's harvest. I kind of forgot how it's called. あ、うわ、怖っ。マジ怖っ。寝ないと。寝ないと。Itu masih yang ngusulin duluan kah atau Staffson yang minta bikinin jinglenya? Who knows? Hanya Eja, Staffson, dan Tuhan yang tahu. Sound effect Minecraftnya gak terlalu kencang. Soka. そういうことか。なんかすいませんね。はい。これはどう？何今の？What sound was that? Oh, it's a witch. There's a witch somewhere. Mama ang tahu. Ma. Sonic 決まってるじゃん。Will it be the 20th April game show? どっちだっけ？どっちのこと？何のこと？あれだね。なんかね、忘れてしもうたん。잠깐만 기다리세요.まあいるかもしれません。わからないとかわかるかな、わからないかな、いやわからなかったとか。まあ10 juta ada ejanya sih. なんかね、忘れたん。マジ忘れたん。どうだろう。どうでしょう。いや、どうでしょう。スタッフさんに聞かないと。まあ、もうこんな時代だけど、もうできないと思う。マジ忘れたん。言えるかどうかわからなかった。いや、わかったんだけど、忘れた。マジ。まあ、えへマジ忘れた。ねえ、ちょっと。ね。いやー本当にごめんなさい。忘れてって。まあ、そういうことはね、そういうことを。Well, if it's just about that, you guys just need to just wait for any announcement, I guess. マジ忘れた。いやー、いるかな、ないのかな、わからなかった。まあそういうことだよ、僕は。Masih mending taunya sekarang. Iya, I do.いや、これはダメのことだね。ダメだな、これ。なんかダメ人間っぽい。いや、そういうことじゃなく、ちょっとね。It's not like that. Like, I know that I will be participating in it. But I'm just a bit unsure. But yeah, I do know that I'm participating in it. そうだよ。もう真夜中だし、もうどうでもいいじゃん。もうなんだよ。Well, you guys know that I'm participating in it. There's my photo in it. There's my image there, so I'm definitely participating in the Muse ジュタね。いや、やっぱりミュージネーシャーなんかおめでとうございます。マジで。Now you know, so it's fine. Well, not now I know. I know since like days ago, I guess. そういうことじゃなく、もう分かってる。知ってたってやつ。忘れただけだよ。はぁ、なんだ。じゃあketahuan ngantuknya。そうだね。やっぱり眠いっす。眠いけど、まあいいか。とにかくそれあんなことはな。Just wait for further information from the official pages and everything. So any target for tonight was? Do you see what I'm doing? I'm literally fishing right now. Ya kenapa sering dapat marah soal matematika? Ya, I don't even know. Eja aja, well, all I can say, guys, is that it works because もう飽きた。数学飽きた。マジ。I'm fed up with the math. So you know. そういうこと。So, good job, guys. You did it. You made me fed up with it. まあ実はそういうことじゃないけど、なんかI mean, I still like solving like I still solve like all the problems like off stream and like off Twitter and everything. でもさ、なんかツイッターにそのついたらなんでなんかうざいIt's like it's always like it will always be there. Like if I post too much about it, like it will be like really annoying. Because I'm sure some of you are already annoyed by that, like by me at some point. Because sometimes I spam on Twitter. Hello Reza, how are you? Hi. You just suspended, right? I know some of you guys are like quite annoyed by my Twitter posts and everything. なんかうざいとかそういうこととかだからまあやめます。But here's the thing though, I sometimes like spam stuff because I'm just bored. なんか仕事中like when I was like when I'm in like the tower and everything doing my work and all なんかねI was like bored and everything. That's why I just tweet all the weird jokes and everything. I was studying and got 3 notes. So I was only on the first page. Sebel kah? Ah, そうだね。まあ、やっぱりうざいよ。That kind of motto is, at some point, it is also annoying, kind of thing. AJ isn't grams. Gonna get angry. I just worried that you will be annoyed because on math motto or something like that. なんかね、まあそういうこと。What's the motivation? Like you don't have motivation anymore? Like you lost the motivation to do things? そういうことかなand like there's a lot of people who actually ask for advice and in Maro and everything. But lately I just reconsider. I'm reconsidering like answering to those. まあなんか偉そう偉そうに偉そうにそんなことを答えててなんかね別に偉い人じゃないから僕ただの VTuber だからさでもなんか偉そうに相談てててAre you alone now at server? Yes, I kinda am. 寂しいよね But yeah, I mean like sometimes when I what is it? When I like answering some of the ones who ask for advice, I was like, what is it like? Maybe sometimes I might sound like I don't know, like someone kayak orang sok bijak gitu loh, nangkane. That's why like when I reread everything, it's like, dude, are you sure you're in the capacity to answer all of this? まあそんなことも考えたかなって思う。You're not alone, we are here with you. So yeah, なんかI'm trying to cut down on those kind of things and just let it like contain in probably Awan on air, something like that. そういうこと。Jadi dari tadi lempar Jonah terus tapi belum ada kepancing ya. Udah aku dari tadi. なんだよ。ほら見ろ。ほら見ろ。お魚だよ、お魚あれは。It's your opinion, they ask for it. ああ、そうだね。But yeah, I guess I kind of get the annoyance when someone actually asks, like when someone actually say that it's annoying. Bobon, Bonchan. How are you? I'm good. How are you? 난다, Bonchan いるじゃん。But yeah, I mean, I kind of get the annoyance that people felt, you know, when they said, okay, oh God, just stop being like that, you know, like what do you know, kind of thing, and it makes sense. It makes total sense, and because you know when I answer to those kind of motto, right? Of course, all my intention is to just answering the question itself, like you know, to just answer that question. Jadi cuma ngejawab pertanyaannya buat orang yang nanya kan, aslinya. But one thing that sometimes I forgot is that it's still a public post. Oh God, nice. It is still a public post that that everyone can read. That sometimes, due to the system of social media, it just showed up in front of their face, like shoved into their eyes, and it gets kind of annoying. I do understand that. So yeah. だからなんかその気持ちがわかる。僕がうざくて。Nanti kayaknya bisa overload sama masalah orang. Please kalau udah berasa capek, please take a break. Soだね。So yeah, like I do understand that it made me look like quite annoying for some people. そんなことは分かってるって感じ。Tapi selesai itu. I haven't seen your post. I need to turn my notification. Ini Eja atau Eja. Oh, understandable. Eja nggak apa-apa. Hi, thank you for asking, though, Rustianto. Yeah, but take your time. Take a bit, we're still here waiting. ねえ、何？いや、別に落ち込んでるじゃないし。落ち込んでるんじゃないし、なんか、まあそういうことは分かってる、それだけ。何あれ。Just a pufferfish? You know, we will be here for you. Take your time. Oh, kerjaan dah kelar ya. Tolong jangan ditanya ya. Banyak yang numpuk tapi nangka ne mo kyou wa yaranai. Nama lagu yang nongkrong protek MC ke Eja. So kana. I posted something but nobody looked at it. So? Saya mau kasih saran, abis stream cobalah tidur. Nih, I do sleep, guys. I do sleep when it's time to sleep, okay? Jak, gue banget mau tidur pesantren kilat besok. Pesantren kilat masih ada yang jalan. Nice, Ija. Pesantren kilat, nangka. Tanosso. Oyasumi nasai. Gak usah karena emang gak bisa bahasa Inggris dan cuma paham di beberapa kalimat. Tapi kalau bahasa Jepang hampir semua paham karena tiap hari nonton anime. Iya, ngerti banget tuh jalan lurusnya. Enggak, intinya tadi ngomongin apa ya kita ya? Ngomongin tidur. Jadi ya aku tidur. Kalau waktunya tidur ya aku tidur. This is actually important. We can hear what so we can both understand each other. まあそういうことだね。Weeb Live. Kangen pesantren kilat, aku udah tua. Mood. Ja, cara biar nggak banyak pikiran pas mau tidur gimana? Don't ask me, you know. Jangan tanya aja, oke? You know, po ame-ame belalang kupu-kupu, oke? Siang makan nasi, kalau malam overthinking. Jangan resep takjil. Resep takjil. Kalian sukanya takjil apaan? Makanan yang sering ada di bulan puasa itu yang aja kan biasa kan gini kayak yang di pinggir-pinggir gitu ya, pinggir-pinggir jalan itu kan biasanya tadinya nggak ada, terus waktu bulan puasa kan biasanya ada tuh. Eja tuh suka yang kayak gitu tuh kalau misalnya dia udah kayak es belewah, ya toh, ngono toh, es belewah yo enak toh, paling ngono apa nih yo? Eja bukan orang yang kolak kinda guy, tapi Eja pisang hijau kinda guy, yes, betul sekali, pisang hijau brother. Terus ada lagi ini bubur Madura kinda guy, bubur Madura. Why is that the motivation? Karena tiba-tiba aja tengah malam udah udah capek gitu, nggak mau lagi gitu. Like I kind of feel like no, I don't want to work anymore. Let's just play a game. I have ended it for anyone needing to take their mind off things. It takes a few tries though. Let's try and imagine that your breath is like a light that brightens and dims as you breathe. Wah, sore nangka. Puitis juga. Tahu goreng with rawit gang, where you at? No. Satu-satunya tahu isi. Oke. Tahu isi yang isinya toge. Tahu isi yang isinya toge atau ya yang isinya toge aja. Nggak juga toge aja sih, mungkin wortel, ada wortel di julienne boleh juga. Tapi begitulah. Gak apa-apa lah lapar jam segini. Kalian nih ya, karena bulan puasa, jadi ada alasan untuk makan jam 3 pagi. Desho? Putu bambu geng. Putu bambu itu yang mana? Putu bambu dan putu ayu itu hal yang sama kah? Putu ayu itu putu menangis kan? Uchi no okasan wa sa, my mother called it putu menangis, putu menangis. Putu ayu itu yang mana? Enggak, putu ayu itu bukan putu menangis ya. Putu ayu itu yang bentuknya kayak mangkok, bukan kayak mangkok yang begitu. Masono ketuakan. Putu bambu itu yang bunyi kan? Putu bambu itu yang bunyi. Aku suka makan putu bambu. Gitu kan. Putu ayang kayak bunga. So. Putu itu cucu Ja. Iya. Benar sekali, selamat Anda mendapatkan piring pecah. Nande? Pecahkan saja piringnya biar ramai. Udah lama nggak makan putu, ya makan aja. Putu bambu temannya kue klepon. Ah, so ne. Do you know that there's a part, jadi ada bagian di Indonesia, ada daerah di Indonesia yang nyebut klepon itu kue onde-onde. Oh. Who in the world? Onde-onde kan ada sendiri aja loh. Yeah, that's my point. That is my point. Jadi ada bagian di Indonesia yang bilangnya yang manggil klepon itu onde-onde. Padahal kan kebanyakan orang Jawa kan taunya onde-onde ya onde-onde kan. Yang bundar luarnya wijen, dalamnya kacang hijau. Gitu? Lah. Tapi ada yang juga bilang klepon itu onde-onde. Ngono lho. Nanka ne, soe koto. That is why I don't really get like なんかねみんなはさlike this country is like a huge one, you know. There's like thousands of island, and not to be, you know, not to be mistaken with, you know, the sauce Thousand Island, but still there are thousands of island and like in this whole like country. So like there has to be like with like I don't know thousands of like culture, I guess like hundreds of local language and everything. だからlike I get it like when it's a meme. Like when it's like when people just decided to like just joke around. Oh my god, you call it martabak manis, I call it like terang bulan and everything. But it's so weird when people get serious about it. Like, no, it's called martabak manis. It's called terang bulan. In one side of the whole country, someone just called it like martabak coklat. Like there's even other names of them. There's not even martabak manis dan terang bulan. I was like, yeah, I was like, ada yang bilang kue Bandung sodayo, sodane. It's like, man, nangka ne. It's like, people, why are you taking it serious? When it's a meme, I get it. Like, but when people just started like to take it seriously, no, it's supposed to be called terang bulan, dude. Like, dude. Apa balik? So yeah. Aku di Bandung tapi nyebutnya martabak. Tergantung tempat lah. It's like, have I told you this story? So, this is like when I was like really young. So I went to the eastern side of Java. Jadi Eja pergi ke, you know, bagian timurnya Jawa. Habis itu beli makan, ya kan? belilah nasi sama apa gitu kan, maunya sama lauknya apa gitu. Terus so the proper like Javanese words for lauk. Jadi bahasa Jawa yang propernya itu adalah iwa kan. Cuma mungkin karena zaman apa segala macam, jadi bilangnya ikan. Which makes sense sometimes because like ikan dalam bahasa Jawa itu juga iwa gitu. Nah, jadi ibunya yang jualan bilangnya bukan iwa, bilangnya ikan. Jadi bilangnya bukan mas iwae opo. Lek ditanyain gitu. Lek ditanyain gini, Mas iwae opo? Aku saya iso jawab. Ya kan, aku masih bisa jawab, oh masih ngerti. Tapi waktu itu ibunya bilangnya bukan iwa, tapi bilangnya ikan. Ikannya apa gitu? Terus aku bilang, saya maunya ayam, Bu. Bukan ikan. Boleh nggak? Ya boleh, ikan ayam, ikan tempe, ikan telur dadar. I see. Man. Ikannya apa? Kok makannya ayam? Ikan tempe. Dakarane. Like language is quite fascinating because it is like that. Sometimes like kadang-kadang kita ngomongin kayak bahasa daerah yang bisa jauh gitu kan, kayak lawakan paling bagus itu adalah mertua Sunda nyuruh menantu yang Jawa buat apa, cokot kursi. Terus menantunya jawabnya atos, Bu. Nankane, sonna koto arunda. Nih, jadi kalau bahasa Sundanya jadi disuruh ngambil kalau nggak salah suruh ngambil kursi deh maksudnya. Ambil kursi habis itu jawab atas itu jawabnya udah gitu. Tapi kalau diartikan dalam bahasa Jawa disuruh gigit kursi terus menantunya bilang keras, Bu, gitu. Soyu koto wa arunda ne. And like jadi itu baru bahasa itu Jawa sama Sunda, kayak lawakannya selalu di situ kan dalam satu pulau gitu. But like when you think about it, bahkan orang Jawa Timur dan orang Jawa Tengah tuh pemakaian bahasa Jawanya berbeda gitu. I don't know but I understand the joke. Nande. Jadi kayak orang Jawa Timur sama orang Jawa Tengah itu kayak penggunaan bahasa Jawanya pun beda. Kadang-kadang. There's like something like language is just so fascinating like that because like it's based on like how just these people in a certain area agreed on one thing, right? Like and sometimes there's no right, no wrong in everything. So like you can't say like they're using it wrong if that area like use it like properly. So I have like sometimes I talk with like a few circles of friends, circle of like people, like different communities and everything. So in one community they properly use kui. Do you know like kui? Kauye kui. So like they use kui like kind of properly because it's literally just yuk dibalik, ya kan? It's like you know bahasa slang Malang, anak Malang gitu kan. Kayak semuanya dibalik gitu. Terus tapi there's a certain circle, like a small circle, where they actually use kui as cuy. I don't know how they took it wrong. Like how I didn't know like how that the what is it, the whole thing got so got distorted, but they didn't know that kui is you, tapi kui lebih ke cuy, kayak coy, kui. Ya kan, dari coy, cuy, kui, ya kan? So like for me, I'm just a bit confused when they start like using like differently. But then again, when I think about it, it works for them. So it doesn't really matter, isn't it? It doesn't really matter, does it? Like in their circle at that time, it doesn't really matter. Ya, kayaknya anak Twitter wainan deh. Jangan salah anak Twitter dong. And like it works for them. The weirdest thing is when like new user of the internet start to use correct me if I'm wrong. Do you guys know like the slang, like not the slang, the abbreviation? Correct me if I correct me if I'm wrong. So correct me if I'm wrong. Kalau di bahasa Indonesia itu sangat gampang dibilang dengan cemiu. Cemiu. Ya kan? At some point, there's a certain group of people who use cemiu for like a really like a totally different thing. Like they just use like for like greeting or something. You know, aku pergi dulu ya cemiu. I was like, okay. Right? Even though it's actually, correct me if I'm wrong, you know. So but when you think about it, right? When you think about it, as language, it still works, right? Kayak kalau kita pakai cemiu dalam hal yang general, of course that doesn't make sense, right? Because it's supposed to be like, correct me if I'm wrong. But when they use like that word that way, just inside their circle, it works for them. And that is how, and that is why I think like local language got created and everything, because it is like that. And that is why like throughout like Java, throughout like the whole throughout Java, like the our like this island, you know, Java island, kata gedang itu punya dua arti yang berbeda. Do you know that gedang? Gedang itu bisa berarti pisang, bisa berarti pepaya. Literally. Itu sekali lagi yang satu bahasa Jawa, satu bahasa Sunda. And like it's literally the same as cemiu, isn't it? It's literally the same as cemiu. Like when someone like a Javanese, like from that part of Java went to like the western side of Java, they won't understand why they called gedang in a different way, and they will start to ridicule that. But for the western people of Java, it's been the truth all the time, right? That's why, so for me, like it's just how like the local language start like, you know, start to like be distorted and everything, because like every time we say cemiu again, we always refer it to correct me if I'm wrong, right? But for them, it's not correct me if I'm wrong anymore, you know. Like the whole word is just cemiu now. It's not an abbreviation for them. Buat mereka itu bukan singkatan lagi gitu. Because they never know that it's an abbreviation. Which is, again, for the general term, they're wrong. But for them locally, not so much, isn't it? Cemeo sounds cute. I know, right? Nangka. Ini sama kayak penggunaan huruf X. Jadi penggunaan huruf X itu kayak nggak pernah ada ini ya. I mean, to be fair, kita juga ada contohnya di komunitasnya. Gowes jadi GWS. So deh. Yeah, that's what I'm think, you know. Jadi kayak orang tuh beda-beda. X sama dengannya. Ada yang bilang kan X sama dengannya, ya kan? Tapi Eja dulu kalau pakai X itu selalu bilangnya kali gitu. Sama teman-teman Eja kayak waktu SMP gitu. Jadi setiap Eja tulis X di SMS itu maksudnya kali. Tapi habis itu ketemu orang yang pakai X buatnya gitu. No one is right and no one is wrong in this case. Ya kan? Because like I wasn't wrong. I wasn't wrong about that, you know, and they weren't wrong also. So yeah. But in the end, that's not really like my point, because like if we're talking about local language or what is it? Slang is and everything. It makes it all just makes sense and everything. It all according to like where you are, where you use those language. But then even it's like formal language, that is why like the proper agreement needs to exist. You know, kayak benar-benar ada gitu, kayak menentukan kata apa yang baku dan kata apa yang nggak baku, apa yang masuk ke dalam kamus besar bahasa Indonesia, masuk ke dalam aturannya bahasa Indonesia yang benar itu gimana gitu, like, and the closest thing we can actually like read about that, the most recent, I don't think it's the most recent, but it's the term selfie. So at some point in this age, selfie itu akhirnya masuk kayak ke dalam kamus gitu. Jadi begitulah. Dan selama bahasanya itu di apa namanya ya, disepakati oleh, kalau sekarang mungkin ada komitenya kali ya, I'm not really sure about that, tapi gitu, selama itu disepakati berarti itu akan menjadi bahasa formal gitu, masuk ke dalam bahasa yang semestinya diakui oleh seluruh orang di dalam negaranya minimal, begitulah. Toyuka, ne? Why are we talking about this? Hey, how many necks do you guys have? What? Saya also masuk KBBI, so yang ke ini. But yeah, let's talk about things low-key again, because it is fun. It is. I don't know, guys. I like to read, or like at least think about all of these things, because it's part of like world building. it's how like our world right now is being built, air quote, by the whole society. And it is also can be like the base of us, like on how to learn, like to actually do a world building for ourselves. It's like how DAW from The Simpsons is official word. Oh, is it? Udah berapa kali lempar joran? Countless of time, Leandre. Let's talk about like something low key, right? Well, how about Loki? I'm so excited about Loki, the D Plus series. Kok kayaknya menarik gitu ya. And I kind of wanna see how Owen Wilson can fit in the whole like Marvel cinematic universe. Like what kind of character he will actually play and everything. And besides, it's Tom Hiddleston and Loki yang mana maaf? Loki. Thor. MCU. Loki. そうだね。そうだよ。Loki だよ。Wow. Yeah, more to Marvel or DC? I'm not a huge comic guy, so I can't say which one. So I'm not a huge comic guy, so I only like watch the movies and everything. I did read like the huge titles and everything. Like I actually read Civil War. World War Hulk. And yeah. What the Joker one? Joker, right? Killing Joke? The Killing Joke. So I only read like the huge titles and everything. It's because like my brother bought them. So if we're talking about Marvel and DC, I only know that much, like just about like the movies or the games and everything. And for now, I do still think like there's quite a quality wise. I do still think that MCU has quite the better movies for me. But looking at the Snyder cut of Justice League, oh man, that's just good. For me it's not. For me it's just it's quite a huge improvement from the previous version. So yeah. Did you know The Killing Joke was animated into a movie at 2013? Oh yeah, I didn't watch it though. Turkish Delight. Turkish Delight. So yeah, I'm quite I'm a huge MCU fan, I guess, at this point. Sebenarnya suka di Marvel apa aja? Not sure. Di Marvel, I do idolize Captain America, but Captain America post Infinity War, like post Civil War in MCU, because like he's just he's just a nice guy. He's just a good guy, you know. His main mission is like to help people and everything. Like it's by the end of like Winter Soldier, I think he's a more like he's more skeptical about like the whole country and everything, and like order and all, and then he starts to like to know like his own path and everything, and it's really nice. And what's nice about it is that like he still have like that quality of like the good guy, you know. He just want to like protect the weak and everything. It's, you know, it's too ideal of a thing to exist in the real world, but that's why I like the character in itself. Because, you know, well, unless there's an ideal. And I just love Wanda. Wanda is I think the best Wanda is someone that I can relate to like so much. You know, because of like the whole character development in WandaVision. She's the one who felt like the most human right now, as of now, because that's literally what WandaVision was. To delve deeper into the human side of superheroes, you know. Like, they're still human, they can snap at one point, and this is what happens when they snap suddenly. This is what happened when someone who can alter reality needed to go through the 5 stage of grief, right? And like it just shows like it shows everything in this exaggerated way, but it just felt like closer to home, because, you know, we all felt that at some point in our life, something like that. そういうことかな. So yeah. Captain Marvel? No, I prefer Wanda. I think the best like female character in MCU for me is actually Black Widow, because like Black Widow is like is the embodiment of like, you can be like a strong independent person, but at the same time, you know, not a jerk. because that's why I like from Black Widow or 2B and everything. It's like they're like the like one of the strongest like female characters in fictions, like as of like in the modern age. But you can still like feel like their maternal side, which shows like, you know, you don't need to be like a certain kind of person to be the strong kind of person, so strong kind of like human, and you can still be like maternal and everything, and it just shows like how strong they are, you know, and everything like that. Did you know Shazam was the same character with Captain Marvel, but DC was the first one to publish that? Oh yeah, I kind of know that, yes, because the Captain Marvel was I think Captain Marvel was a man when they were like when he was first published, right? Black Widow is the only non-superpower character in Avengers, I believe. That's hey. What about Hawkeye? Okay, Hawkeye is also good and doesn't have any superpower. Well, technically he, weirdly enough, has like 100% accuracy, but still, Hawkeye. Batman, but with money. Batman do have money. What do you mean? Batman does have money. Technically, Iron Man doesn't have any superpower. No. Batman and Iron Man just shows that the true superpower, like in life, is money. Well, not really. They're actual genius. So yeah. But then we also get Falcon and Bucky. Bucky is a super soldier technically. Bucky is a super soldier. So he does have superpower. But Falcon doesn't have superpower. Or at least in the MCU right now. Sahur lah. How about Harley Quinn? Okay, next superpower that we all need is basically what Harley Quinn has. The willingness to just do everything that she wants. Hello to Minecrafting in the midnight, can I chill too? Yes, of course. Grandma. Is Harley Quinn psychotic? That is quite the hard thing to actually. Well, most of Harley Quinn, most of the what is it? Version of Harley Quinn are psychotic. But there's also like some version of Harley Quinn who are just, you know, like a chaotic neutral person, and not even psychotic. She's just chaotic neutral. She's just bucin, I guess. I guess so, yeah. Maksudnya, have you watched Birds of Prey? Don't get me started with Birds of Prey. Birds of Prey is... Here's the thing about Birds of Prey. Like, it's just this the good idea, right? Where like you have like the team, like for Harley Quinn and everything, and it's actually a good idea. Like to have that kind of team, like it's a brilliant idea. It makes sense in the comic. Why wouldn't it make sense in the movies and everything? The problem with that is just it's so poorly executed. You know. So yeah, it's just Harley Quinn is not a fan-made character. Harley Quinn didn't start as a fan-made character, but Harley Quinn started as the cartoon character. If I remember correctly. So she started like as the cartoon first, which wasn't part of like the canon of like the DC universe. But then because like everyone just loves her, they made her like into the canon of like the comics and everything. things only works in movie but not in real life. Like it's just poorly made, you know, like action scenes and everything. Like it's just technically, and like in technicalities and like in the writing and everything. It's just poorly executed, even though it's like it's a great idea. Da 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 da. Okay, I'm sorry guys, but I have like I have a lot of useless information in my head. Da, 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 da. But then she also lost her mind. Well, there are some part of like there are some versions that's like that, but the weirdest thing about DC is that Joker is such a huge character. Joker is like the icon, you know, because Joker is like literally the antithesis of Batman. But the problem is there's just like not actual there's no actual canon or like the main origin story of Joker. There's like two main origin story of Joker. And they all differ. You know, there's no because like there can be a lot of version of Bruce Wayne, but in the end his parents will just be killed, right? There will be like many versions of Peter Parker, but in the end it's Uncle Ben. Right? But Joker doesn't have a canon, like just one origin story of Joker. Yes. Oh, hi Stella. In Dark Knight Metal event, there were 3 Jokers, all corresponding to each Joker backstory. See? There's also one time Alfred is a Joker. Well, I really like this spin-off of so Batman and Joker are basically Bruce's parents. So at some point Bruce, instead of like the parents who got killed during that incident, it's Bruce who got killed during that incident. And literally the dad became Batman while the mother became Joker. Martha is Joker, yes. Honestly, Joker is better when we don't know his backstory. Yeah, kinda, because you know, like, even though it's better, there's a lot of villain that is better when we can see like the human side of them. You know, like Thanos. Like, that's why like a lot of fans actually left Thanos in MCU, because like they showed this human side of Thanos. You know, like when he killed Gamora, spoiler alert by the way, like he actually felt sad, and like the proof of that is that he got the Soul Stone and everything. So like we've seen like the human side of Thanos. That's why like everyone loved it, like, or at least can relate, or like can say that he's a really great it's a great writing of villain, right? But the Joker, weirdly enough, won't work if he's human, right? Because Joker is just Joker. Like and at some point in like the whole story of anything, like of Batman, any Batman story, a Joker doesn't even need to exist, like, to be the Joker. You know, he doesn't even need to physically exist in the whole thing. You know, he can just be like a hallucination inside Batman's mind, and it will still work. That's how great Joker is. And that is why, like, maybe not knowing the human side of Joker is actually a better way to write him. Welcome to Reza Avanluna stream, where we talk about writings. Arkham Knight Joker, yes, Arkham Knight Joker. Arkham Knight Joker tuh bener-bener Jokernya nggak ada gitu, kayak bener-bener cuma sisa-sisa Joker doang. Tapi ujung-ujungnya agak ini sih. Waktu aku main Arkham Trilogy itu kayak, walaupun writingnya cukup bagus ya Arkham Knight itu, tapi waktu muncul gitu langsung, kenapa lawannya Joker lagi sih gitu. Like, Batman, just move on immediately. Just move on already. Seriously. Some philosophical YouTube channel said that it represents the opposing force of Batman as good versus evil. Yes, that's why I say it. Like, he's literally the antithesis of Batman. Batman and Joker just being tsundere. Tsundere jane ya? But that's how hallucination work, aka Wahab. Well, I guess. But yeah, it's so fun. It's fun to read, like, to analyze all of this, because it helps me write my own, like, feeling and everything. So yeah. Joker just too obsessive with Batman, while Harley Quinn obsessive with Joker triangle love? Maybe? But I guess in the end, like, it what made me, what drove me away from, like, the Western comic side of things, because what is it? Because it's like that, right? Like, they need things to just they just want to, like, to keep, I don't know, like, in the business side of things, in the Western comics and everything, they want to keep, like, the IPs alive, everything, right? But that's what creates, like, the problems that we had until now, like Ironheart, or Miles Morales Spider-Man, or Miss Marvel, like, siapa namanya? Kamala Khan, Miss Marvel. Like, it creates, like, it creates, like, this unnecessary, like, drama or anything. It's more where people who didn't want to, like, accept, like, those kind of regeneration or anything, like and just create like something like this, the complexity of things. Like when they made like I believe it's Young Avengers. Is it Young Avengers or is it Young Avengers? I kind of forgot. Like Wiccan and Speed. Wiccan and Speed are from Young Avengers. Yes, Young Avengers. So if you see like Young Avengers, when they first like made the Young Avengers, they kind of need to have like the Captain America of Young Avengers, the Hulk of of the Young Avengers, the Thor of Young Avengers, and so on. It for me it's like for me it just felt like a bit weird because you guys are literally making new characters. Why do you need to have them to be the same as the previous characters, right? But because in the end, like Miles Morales and Peter Parker are two different people, two different characters who have like their own stories and everything. So why do you still need to put the label Spider-Man on Miles Morales and not just make him like an entirely new superhero, right? Like, imagine Deku not being Deku, but Deku as new Goku or something, air quote. Like it doesn't click with me. It works for them. It works for like the Western comics, but it didn't click with me. That's why I like mangas better, because like it's more like original and everything, and each for like each characters and each stories. Oh yeah. Anyway, that's the third time I saw that, so bye-bye. Ja, bayar license trademark emang gak dipakai terus, oi. Welcome to Avanluna, Drake.
Yokoso.
You are Tamfan Square now. Goku plus Green Naruto, I think. Yeah, and I think from my stand from how I see it, right? Like, for if we're talking about like shonen manga and everything, like they what is it? Their main selling point is just the original creation of all these writers and illustrators and everything, you know, like, and all of those. While in the end, because in the West, because the Western comics like side of like that side of business, they kind of need like new writers who are joining them. They kind of like made them like write for the already existing IPs. I'm not saying that their work wouldn't be original, or I can say that they are totally original and everything, but it just kind of like, for me, it just putting like unnecessary constraint to like a huge potential of writers, or at least that's what I think, you know, because when it's really original, man, they're really good. Like Umbrella Academy or Watchmen and everything. When it's like totally original, they can be really good. V for Vendetta. You guys get what I meant, right? The comic industry is a mess. A lot of industry in this world is a mess, I guess. Because it makes sense, you know. It's no longer just about art at this point. Hello.
Iya, selamat malam.
Belum tidur, Bapak?
Belum. Masih memberes barang-barang, tapi masih belum beres, jadi balik.
Membereskan barang-barang.
Iya. Iya. begitu.
Barang-barang seperti apa yang harus dibereskan?
Banyak,
Wow.
karena barang-barang. Kalau cuma satu barang doang,
Oh gitu ya.
begitulah.
Terus ngerjainnya kalau barang-barang kok sendirian? Maksudnya kan barang-barang.
Iya, karena itulah makanya berat.
Karena pekerjaan yang semestinya dikerjakan
Pekerjaan
barang-barang ya.
Yes, tapi dikerjakan sendiri.
Betul sekali.
Tapi tidak apa-apalah. Di saat kita push the limit, disitulah kita belajar untuk menjadi lebih dari diri kita sendiri. Asik. Mantap, mantap.
Hanya disitulah seorang manusia dapat bertumbuh dan berkembang.
Yes. Mungkin nanti bisa berbuah setelah berkembang. Lalu nanti buahnya diambil, jatuh ke tanah. Habis itu jadi bijinya tumbuh lagi, jadi kalian lagi yang baru.
Wow.
Asik.
Dan tempatnya nggak jauh-jauh kan, karena buah jatuh tidak jauh dari pohonnya.
Iya, buah jatuh tidak jauh dari pohonnya, tapi nggak tahu diambil atau enggak. Jadi tumbuhnya nggak tahu di mana juga.
Oh gitu ya.
Iya, kita biasanya kayak apa? Buah jatuh tidak jauh dari pohonnya. Oke, bener itu.
Betul sekali.
Tapi gini loh, buahnya ada yang ngambil nggak? Kalau buahnya diambil kan mungkin pindahnya jauh juga.
Begitu, berarti nasib sebuah buah itu bukan cuma tergantung dari pohonnya, tapi juga bergantung dari lingkungan di mana dia
Lingkungan,
ada.
betul,
Nah,
betul. Yes,
betul
betul
sekali.
Jadi nggak seapa ya, tidak segamblang itu kita hanya melihat buah jatuh, ya udah, oh begitu aja. Tapi
Iya.
kita perlu lihat, kita itu sebagai manusia kita biasa makannya apa aja lah. Mungkin ada daging apa, dan ada buah. Itu loh.
Jadi kalau
Dan
buah itu memang dibawa pergi dari tempat ia jatuh, maka dia akan berada jauh dari pohonnya.
Mungkin jauh. Begitu.
Betul
Makanya.
sekali. Bulan puasa ya, jadi
Iya.
ini segmen kultum.
Segmen kultum. Iya ya. Aduh astaga, segmen kultum, kesel. Enggak kok, tadi buah yang tadi hilang udah ketemu kok, udah balik kok. Enggak jadi takjil.
Enggak jadi takjil. Oh.
Enggak.
Buah yang nyasar tadi enggak jadi takjil ya. Untung saja. Untung saja enggak jadi takjil ya.
Iya, untungnya. Aduh.
Segmen kultum di subuh-subuh ya. Niji sahur.
Niji sahur asik.
Niji
Ya,
sahur.
tapi ya gimana ya, ya gitu.
Ya begitu deh.
Iya, ada
Curse of Vanishing itu apa?
lagi Minecraft kah?
Minecraft, heeh. Curse of Vanishing itu apa, bro?
Oh, Curse of Vanishing itu kalau misalkan dia ada di inventory lu, pas lu mati, dia hilang.
Oh, alah.
Jadi ya agak risky.
Agak risky ya.
Enggak tahu sih.
Tapi begitulah memang, kan rezeki itu memang di tangan Tuhan.
Betul sekali sih. Tapi walaupun rezeki di tangan Tuhan, kalau misalkan kita tidak mengambilnya, tetap saja nggak ada yang bisa.
Betul sekali.
Ya, ya. Aduh. Astaga. Rezeki, iya
Rezeki,
rezeki, iya.
iya.
Iya rezeki, bukan Iqbal, bukan Ilham, bukan
Heeh.
apalagi mau apa lagi apa
Bukan Iqbal, bukan Dadang,
lagi
bukan
Dadang,
Dadang.
bukan Dadang, bukan gitulah ya intinya. Dalam lagi, kultum lagi. Nih udah jam segini itu udah literal bukan apa ya? Ya kultumnya ya emang udah jamnya kita bukan sih kayak kebiasaan udah jam-jam segini itu orang-orang seperti kita adalah berpikir lebih dari apa yang diimajinasikan.
Sudah saatnya berpikir lebih dalam.
Gitu.
Kalau
Biasanya kan
manggil
kalau
tetangga orang,
lah manggil tetangga orang.
kenapa manggil ke
Loh,
tetangga
kok
orang?
siapa?
Tetangga yang mana? Dipanggil, jangan panggil tetangga,
Iya nih, aduh. Jamnya ngelantur dan overthinking. Aduh. Ya, ngelantur boleh, tapi jangan kebanyakan. Sama kayak overthinking.
Ngelantur, yuk kita ngelantur.
Iya. Nanti kalau misalkan udah ada itunya ya, apa yang ngasih tahu udah ada beduknya baru tuh ngelantur.
Overthinking, iya nanti kalau udah kalau udah nyampe kan udah bukan overthinking lagi, jangan lupa di shoot.
Shoot.
Kalau udah dekat sama gawangnya jangan oper terus.
Iya sih. Masa sih udah deket gawang diopernya ke kipernya?
Iya.
Binun juga. Ini lagi ngapain BTW?
Niat nggak ngapa-ngapain sih dari tadi, cuma free talk doang. Sambil ceritanya main Minecraft.
Oh, sambil ceritanya main Minecraft.
Ceritanya main Minecraft. Aslinya free talk. Gimana?
Gimana?
Oyasumi sharp, oyasumi nasai, oyasumi. Oh, aku lupa kalau aku punya kuda. Tapi ya udah gitu, nggak dibawa kemana-mana juga. Kita mining yuk.
Mining saja. Mining terus, tapi sampai kapan kau membiarkan dirinya bukan jadi milikmu? Kau menangis.
Kesel. Penasaran juga.
Di belakang udah ada back sound-nya aku menangis.
Aku menangis ya. Membayangkan betapa
indahnya rasi bintang Orion.
Kenapa rasi bintang Orion?
Pengen aja.
Kenapa bawang bombay dibawa-bawa?
Ya pengen aja kan kayak ya. Oke, terima kasih sudah berjoin kepada Avanluna. Iya.
Selamat datang di You Are Tom Fun Quadrat now.
Itu sama kayak apa sih? Rick, lu kenapa pengen makan bakso sih? Ya pengen aja gitu kayak.
Why?
Iya.
Kenapa pengen makan bakso?
Karena pengen.
Kok ini kok nggak berfungsi lagi?
Ayo lo.
Ada apa
Ayo
ini?
lo.
Kok nggak berfungsi? Kok pintu rahasia nggak berfungsi?
Cobain.
Ada apa dengan pintu rahasia aku?
Ayo lo.
Oh no, rusak. Oh no.
Redstone-nya harusnya nggak berubah. Kelamaan dianggurin sih, iya tuh.
Bentar. Ini ada yang salah ini. Kenapa dia tidak mau berfungsi lagi?
Cobain lagi ya.
Bersendiri lagi.
Coba lagi.
Oh, ini mau.
Coba lagi.
Oh, kok ini bisa nyala padahal orang lagi di luar ya? Padahal udah dibikin foolproof. Oh, mungkin karena waktu masuk sini aku
Atau
mati.
tadi udah nyala.
Aku dulu kayaknya sebelum ini pernah masuk sini terus mati.
Mungkin. Pantas.
Sedih ya.
Sudahlah.
Ya sudahlah.
Tidak apa-apa. Namanya juga manusia, pernah berbuat salah.
Betul sekali. Karena tidak ada manusia yang sempurna.
Yes, tidak ada manusia yang luput dari kesalahan. Karena pada dasarnya tidak ada manusia.
Tidak ada. Setiap manusia
dibuat tidak sempurna.
Nggak gitu lagunya. Itu lagunya siapa?
Kirain setiap manusia dibuat tidak sempurna.
Tatara. Kultum terus lama-lama ndak 7 menit.
Wih,
Emang yang
Nggak
bilang
usah
kultum
7
itu harus 7 menit siapa?
nggak tahu. Apakah kultum itu harus 7 menit? Kenapa kultum harus 7 menit? Apakah 7 angka bagus?
Kultum itu bukan kuliah 7 menit.
Apa dong?
Kultum itu adalah kuliah 7
Masa.
Nah,
Iya.
demi masa.
Demi masa. Itu kayak apa ya demi masa?
Itu lagu bukan ya?
Kayaknya ada yang namanya demi masa gitu.
Adakah?
Oh, bukan demi masa, demi waktu.
Demi waktu.
Iya.
Demi waktu.
Kalau nggak salah ada ya, tapi lupa. Lagu religi ya, iya. Sepertinya. Lupa sih. Tapi ya.
Demi masa.
begitulah.
Itu bukan lagu yang ingat 5 perkara sebelum 5 perkara itu.
Kalau yang itu kan beda lagi, yang ingat yang 5 perkara itu kayaknya beda ya.
Beda lagi ya. Sudah banyak aku lupa.
Emang.
Dan demi waktu, yaitu dia demi waktu.
Dan demi waktu.
Ya itu.
Iya.
Itu dia.
Itu baru demi waktu. Demikian pula.
Itu dia lagunya ungu.
Lagunya ungu. Ungu itu apa? Tasya ungu.
Pasha ungu.
Pasya, ya.
Oh, bisa tidur.
Ada.
Itu lagu
Terlihat
lawasnya
tuanya.
terlihat tuanya. Ya begitu.
Tidak apa-apa. Apa sih?
Apa itu tua? Sebenarnya apa itu tua, Bapak Riksa?
Apa sih tua muda sama-sama umur saja. Yang melihat tua atau muda ya paling apa ya? Kalau mau kerja. Maaf, Anda umurnya kemudaan gitu, atau Anda umurnya ketuaan gitu.
Anda umurnya
Kadang ada yang
ketuaan. Ya gitu ya.
yang ada tidak boleh lebih dari kayak 35 tahun atau apa gitu kan ada ya.
Oh ya, ya.
Mm-mm. Paling umur begitu sih.
Tasya jadi anak gembala, woi.
Oh iya, aku adalah anak gembala. Waduh. Hati-hati, kalau sudah begitu, ya sudah. Tidak apa-apa, bawa apa aja.
Tidak ada yang penting sih. Oh nggak ada pedang diamond, oh no. Diamondo.
Iya,
Mondolan.
modolanan. Dolan. Beli bala-bala.
Kok beli bala-bala?
Kan dolanan.
Oh my god, nggak bisa aku ambil. Oh my god, kurang deket. Oh my god. Oh no. Oke, kita oke. Atlet lompat jauh. Wih. Oh, bisa.
Oke, mantap.
Nice. Tuh. Dipukul yang membara. Oke.
Waduh.
Wah, banyak gold di sini.
Wah, golet lumayan sih golet.
Lumayan gold lah.
Bisa
Untung
buat
ada death
bikin.
box. Iya, kalau nggak ada death box udah hancur semua gara-gara lava tadi tuh.
Untung sekali sih.
Betul sekali.
Makasih Pataka.
Terima kasih Pataka. Terima kasih Pataka Solution.
Yes. Oh iya. BTW nih kan
Apa?
free talk ya.
Heeh.
Penonton sekalian nih, bagaimana nih kesan pesannya nih? Sudah mendengar Niji sore perdana kan ada tuh. Yang buat siapa tuh?
Oh, Niji Sore Perdana. Tadi
Siapa
dengan
tuh
bersama
tim
Riksa Direndra dan Amica Michela.
Tapi yang penting adalah tim songnya siapa yang buat tuh?
Waduh, setong.
Waduh, setong tuh. Waduh.
Tapi udah diomongin tadi.
Iya, kan bener dong. Tapi gimana nih Eja kan sebagai yang buat tim songnya kan.
sebagai yang buat tim
Asik.
song. Tet.
Ini kan mempromosikan loh.
Mempromosikan
Bang.
ya betul juga.
Iya loh.
Nantikan rilisnya. Wah.
Wih, mantap.
Iya, tapi nggak akan dirilis dalam waktu dekat supaya plays-nya Niji
Nonton
Sore
terus.
naik dulu.
Wih.
Jadi kalau kalian mau dengar lagunya silakan replay Niji Sore.
Mantap.
Mantap, betul sekali. Strategi yang mantap, bukan? Itu tim song tiap episode ganti kan, Ja? Enggak lah. Kamu kira aku Superman?
Ya, tapi begitu. Nanti kalau pengen tahu seperti apa sih tim song apaan sih ini yang lagi ngobrolin itu, nah dicek aja di Niji Sore.
Silakan nanti nonton Niji Sore besok bersama Taka Rajiman dan Nara Haramau.
Yes, hari ini.
Oh iya udah hari ini. Ya, hari ini
Hari
bersama
ini.
Taka Rajiman dan Nara Haramau.
Dan topiknya makanan ringan.
Makanan ringan.
Kalau mau kirim surat boleh kok. Bisa ke official NIJISANJI ID, ada tuh di formnya itu ada kok, dicek di Twitter, di Facebook ada.
Betul sekali. Itu formnya tinggal diisi. Nanti siapa tahu kamu bisa menang undian dan dibacakan di Niji Sore episode hari ini.
Iya, tapi tenang saja, semua surat pasti terbacakan.
Oh gitu ya?
Iya, semua surat kan baca dulu, habis itu difilter.
Oh,
habis itu
betul
baru
juga.
Gitu.
Semua surat pasti
Gimana?
semua surat pasti dibaca kok.
Semua surat dibaca, tapi yang dimasukkan ke dalam stream kan karena
Iya,
durasi. Ya.
betul. Iya.
Jadi tenang saja, semua keluh kesah kalian, pesan-pesan kalian sudah disampaikan kepada kami. Terima kasih ya.
Terima kasih telah menyampaikan aspirasi-aspirasi dari penonton
Iya.
yang akan membantu kami mengembangkan
Niji
NIJISANJI ID.
Yes, mantap.
Betul sekali. Ini udah setinggi berapa sih? Masih 25. Tadi ada jalan yang lebih sini.
Ke bawahnya ya.
Mau cari yang lebih bawah lagi kan. Aku mau cari Ndaimon.
Oh, Daimon nanti dicari di 15 ya.
11 bukan? Biasanya di 11-an gitu.
11 ya? Gue lupa sih.
Kayak main bola.
11 orang kayak main bola.
Menjemput bola. Awas kena lava lagi. Jangan gitu toh.
Kan hanya awas. Kalau
Nanti adanya kena disgaea.
waduh, hati-hati.
Lahar.
Iya, lahar panas.
Lahar panas.
Air aja di banjur.
Bold of you to assume that I bring ember.
Bukannya ada tadi.
Oh, I actually bring ember.
Iya, pasti udah dibilangin.
Bold of you to assume that I remember that I bring ember.
What of you to assume I didn't see what your inventory are when you die.
Betul sekali.
Ya, begitulah ya. Saya kan orangnya perhatian.
Oh,
Perhatikan.
gitu. Diiri Cang perhatian dari Cang.
Saya perhatian, melihat-lihat apa yang bisa saya perhatikan, begitu.
Begitu
Hanya saya
ya.
perhatikan. Ya.
Kita strip mining dulu. Strip mining.
Astaga.
Kenapa?
Bulan puasa.
Kan gak ada yang lihat, Rex.
Waduh, astaga. Ya udahlah.
Astaga, ya udahlah.
ya
Dah
udah.
lah gitu ya, dah lah.
Ya,
DLL.
ya. DLL betul sekali. BTW aja.
Yes.
Sahur nanti sudah ada menu.
Menu sahur hari ini adalah menu sahur yang sangat indah.
Apa itu kah?
Tentu saja mie instan.
Wow.
Wow, menarik bukan menu mie instan? Bagaimana dengan Kang Jukut? Apakah ada menu yang menarik?
Menu yang menarik. Pastinya tidak ada karena saya tidak akan sahur dengan teh.
Oh iya.
Karena teh
Karena
itu menarik.
tidak tarik. Iya betul
Ya,
sekali.
kayaknya tidak tarik. Iya. Jadi paling sahur nanti lihat saja nanti akan ada apa menu pas sahurnya.
Menu pas sahurnya betul sekali.
Iya, karena saya itu tipe orang yang uhuy ya. Jadinya menunggu sampai sahurnya.
Karena lebih bagus yang spontan ya.
Yes.
Betul sekali. Itu yang ngerti cuma berapa persen?
Hanya orang-orang terpilih yang tahu.
Hanya orang-orang terpilih yang mengerti.
Aduh. Astaga. Tapi itu tayangan zaman dulu itu lumayan lucu itu yang
Betul sekali.
yang sukanya itu yang suarain itu loh, ngedabing binatang.
Oh iya.
Kan
Iya
ada
iya
yang dia-
iya yang ngedabing binatangnya dari situ ya.
Kan dari situ awalnya. Yang ada entah ada gorila ngomong apa gitu di kebun binatang. Tapi kayak ngomongnya itu kayak apa ya, bapak di pos ronda gitu, kayak
Iya.
kesel banget apa sih.
Gak jelas.
Tapi lucu. Aduh.
Ini aku belajar
Ya,
dari nonton streamnya siapa ya, taruh torch di bawahnya.
wih, mantap. Banyak sih.
Setiap hari kita belajar sesuatu yang baru ya, Pak Arik saya.
Betul sekali. Karena sesungguhnya kita adalah makhluk yang selalu belajar.
Betul sekali. Hidup itu adalah pembelajaran yang tiada akhir.
Asik.
Torch bawah gravel, iya. Oh aku baru ingat, aku belajarnya dari streamnya ini, Bandera Senpai.
Oh. Nice.
Ta-ta-ra-ra. Ta-ta-ra-ra-ra.
Wah, 96 ya itu.
Apa tuh? Uhui.
Itu uhui.
Masa 96 banget?
Tahu. Masakah?
Masakah?
Masa? Nggak tahu.
Kok kepencet sih ini? Aduh.
Butuh dilihat dulu. Bener gak sih?
Ta 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 ta.
96 ya betul.
96.
Awalnya.
Oh. Mungkin.
Oh, awalnya itu dari 6.
Oh, awalnya. Tapi berlangsung sampai tahun berapa tuh?
2002.
Sampai 2002. Tetap aja.
Iya. Terus ada lagi tapi ada lagi yang dari 2003 sampai 2005, ada yang dari 2008.
Oh, berarti sempat discontinue ternyata.
Yes. Jadi lumayan pengetahuan. Pengetahuan baru
Tentang sesuatu yang spontan. Spontan, dia tidak butuh oksigen.
Mungkin dia spontan itu lebih buat bensin sih. Karena butuh ada berapa spontan. Biasanya kalau buat pesawat spontannya gede sih.
Gitu ya.
Iya sih.
Siap.
Lah, emang gitu kok. Wah, tepat sekali. Selamat. Anda pinter ya belajarnya. Mantap.
Gak pakai mikir. Apaan spontan?
Apaan
spontan? Walah. Kesel.
Iya, itu oktan, betul sekali. Pasti kalian belajar banyak bensin ya.
Oktan itu 8.
Yes. Biasanya dicari tuh kalau lagi apa namanya ya, gua lupa. GWAR sih. Tapi nggak tahu sih, tergantung.
Kalau lagi apa?
GWAR.
GWA
Ya biasanya iya kalau yang main doang sih. Iya betul. Ya, Okoto. Biasanya yang suka menempel-nempel gitu dan kamuflase biasa.
Makin kemana-mana.
Ya itu Okto. Okto. Yaudah,
Octopus. Jadi Okto itu 8. Tapi kenapa bulan 10 namanya Oktober? Ayo. Tararat, tarat, tatara. Mikir. Oh, beneran. Oh. Jadi bulan Oktober itu tadinya bulan ke-8.
Betul sekali.
Bulan pertama itu tadinya bulan Maret. Jadi tadinya cuma ada 10 bulan.
Akhirnya jadinya 12.
Habis itu ditambahin Januari sampai Februari. What did you think about that, Ja?
Diselipin Agustus karena yang bikin kalender dulunya agak sedikit susah.
Oh,
Jam-jam berpikir keras.
tembok. Oke. Saatnya kita ada bulan impostor pie.
Iya kan emang ada.
Om Agus.
Om
Agus lagi.
Agus. Iya.
Om Agus.
Bulan
Ya ampun. Kenapa kita
Bulan
malah ngomongin Om Agus lagi? Kenapa?
Nggak tahu. Tidak tahu, jangan tanya.
Jangan tanya ya.
Jangan tanya. Saya aja bingung kenapa ada Om Agus.
Kenapa ada Om Agus? Karena Om Agus beli kue sus.
Betul juga. Om Agus beli kue sus.
Di rumahnya Bu Susi.
Cakep.
Bu Susi tadi nelpon.
Iya,
Bu Susinya agak
Cakep.
sus tapi. Cakep. Oh, cakep Bu Susinya.
cakep. Mantap.
Mantap. Eja sus. Kenapa kok Eja sus?
Iya. Gara-gara suka beli itu. Apa? Kue sus.
Suka beli kue sus. Suka makan sate usus.
Suka makan sate usus. Waduh. Suspicious sekali.
Suspicious sekali. Hadiahnya Bu Susi udah ditransfer oleh Bu Susinya itu yang harus transfer.
Bu Susinya yang harus
Susinya harus
transfer.
transfer.
Masih ditunggu.
Masih
Aduh.
terus ditunggu Bu Susinya nih.
Iya, masih terus ditunggu ya untuk Ibu Susinya nanti.
Sate usus tambah nasi pecel enak Mas BTW. Sate usus itu bukannya enaknya dimakan pakai bubur ayam?
Bisa pakai soto.
Oh iya, soto pakai sate usus juga enak.
Iya, jadi macam-macam sih. Mau pakai pecel, pakai apa? Tergantung sukanya apa sih.
Tergantung suka-sukanya ya.
Iya, karena apa ya? Iya, selera. Susah sih ya.
Kan pria punya selera.
Iya, pria punya selera. Anda kira cuma pria yang punya selera? Wah, semua orang punya selera.
Semua orang juga punya selera.
Yes.
Tuh.
Bubur ayam juga. Oh iya, betul juga, bubur ayam juga bisa.
Bubur ayam dimakan pakai mangkok.
Cakep.
Ya biasa aja sih, nggak cakep-cakep amat.
Oh, kirain. Soalnya nggak biasa loh. Itu butuh kecakapan.
Oh gitu.
Iya, kayak bubur ayam dimakannya sama mangkoknya. Wow, debus dong.
Betul juga. Salah ya?
Iya, makanya.
Dia debus dong, debus. Berarti
Iya, debus.
berarti makin cepat dia karena dapat debus.
Dapat debus, iya. Biasanya naik itu kalau ada pijakannya kayak yang ijo-ijo atau biasanya ada yang
Iya,
kayak
langsung dapat debus.
debus. Kalau enggak, kalau itu lompat agak tinggian tuh nanti dapat debusnya. Tergantung sih, ada yang ngepot juga.
Lompat agak tinggi.
Ya, emang gitu kan, lompat agak tinggian, ngepot, habis itu
Sama
apalagi?
hijau-hijau dapat.
Iya.
Jangan lupa makan ini, makan jamur.
Ya makan jamur juga bisa cepat. Begitu.
Jadi kalau kalian jamuran lebih cepat larinya.
Yes. Tapi jangan dicobain ya.
Oh, itu sudah terbukti, makanya ada namanya athlete's food.
Tapi jangan beneran dicobain juga. Nanti di itu lagi kayak, wah ada jamur. Langsung kayak dipetik habis itu diserbukin gitu ke kakinya. Ah, semoga nanti kaki gua ada jamurnya biar cepet gitu.
Oh gitu ya.
Iya, kayak nanti sporanya nempel. Terus nanti kita tumbuhnya bukan bulu kaki tapi jamur.
Serem amat.
Ya, siapa tahu, nggak tahu. Kan katanya biar cepet.
Biar cepet ya.
Iya, nanti kan kalau misalkan gitu, mungkin bisa cepet, mungkin bisa jadi apa ya? Two in one bird gitu. So one stone into bird. Nah, yang kayak gitu itu asik.
One stone into bird.
Ya,
Boleh.
yang apa? Itu kan gitu ya.
One stone into bird. Artinya sambil menyelam minum air.
Nah, seperti itu, iya. Jadinya kan kalau misalkan gitu, nanti kayak, aduh, lagi lapar gitu kan bisa langsung kayak, oh iya ada jamur, diambil aja gitu ya. Kayak,
Jadi kalau kakinya jamuran nggak usah takut nyasar di hutan belantara.
iya, karena
kamu pasti
biasanya,
punya persediaan makanan.
iya, dan ada arahan juga. Karena biasanya kan ada jamur itu selalu mengarah ke peradaban ya.
Oh. I know that reference.
Lah bener kan?
Sepertinya begitu, iya, memang begitu sepertinya.
Oke, berarti jamur.
Begitulah. Jamur itu memang banyak fungsinya ya, Bapak Riksa ya.
Iya. Oh, lumut ya?
Lumut itu
Oh,
lumut.
lumut. Walah, pantesan. Biasanya di itu ya, apa? Di Monhan MHW
Kenapa?
yang memberi arahan. Bau lumut.
Pak Lumut tuh memberikan arahan ya?
Ya memberikan arahan ke peradaban.
Ke
Karena kan
peradaban.
begini, dia itu adalah monster yang memberikan kita pertama kali ya, itu di koral yang koral-koral itu. Jadi secara tidak langsung dia sudah mengarahkan kita ke area baru.
Oh,
Peradaban
betul juga.
baru. Begitu.
Namanya Paul Lumut gitu.
Iya. Aduh, parah.
Sudah
Nggak
saatnya
apa-apa.
sepertinya.
Ya, sudah saatnya untuk menanak nasi.
Menanak nasi. Jangan lupa dicetek, nanti tahu-tahu udah mau sahur, ternyata lupa dicetek nasinya.
Iya, nanti masih warm, bukan cook.
Pernah banget gitu. Bener-bener di warm kayak berapa jam gitu baru sadar kalau belum masak nasi.
Oh, iya. Beberapa kali. Wah, kayaknya udah di apa sih namanya? Udah dimasak apa? Terus tinggalin. Terus tiba-tiba kayak,
Ternyata
kayaknya
belum.
udah nih. Bentar ini kok belum ya?
Kok nasinya nggak ada ya?
Kok nasinya nggak ada ya? Masak apa ya tadi?
Itulah makanya kalau dikasih tahu sama istrinya jangan dibuka jangan dibuka lumbung nasi itu gitu.
Iya.
Tempat masak nasinya juga jangan dibuka itu gitu maksudnya gitu.
Betul.
Soalnya dia lupa nyetek.
Yes. Betul sekali, lupa disetek. Kalau di stack bisa lebih cepet sih ya.
Kalau di stack bisa jadi bisa jadi tumbuh
Padi.
lagi.
Yes. Padinya nanti apanya? Yang bulir-bulirnya itu ada 2 gitu. Jadi kayak rumput tapi nanti di tengahnya kebagi 2 gitu kayak. Sebelahnya padi, sebelah gandum. Kan disetek.
Penelitian baru ini. Stek batang pada padi.
Iya, stek batang gandum pada padi. Kan 2 in 1 kan ya.
2 in 1, iya dong.
Iya, jadinya kan ada beberapa orang yang kayak bilangnya itu dia lebih bisa makan protein gitu. Ada juga yang dia emang biasa lah makan nasi. Gitu. Jadinya bisa kalau ada 2 itu kan kayak 2 bird in 1 stone.
2 bird in 1 stone, bukan 2 stone in 1 bird.
Bukan, tapi kan sekarang sudah zaman virtual jadinya 2 bird in 1 stone.
2 bird.
Gitu.
Itu kadang-kadang kayak video. Video kayak creepypasta gitu kali. 2 bird 1 stone.
2 bird 1 stone. Aduh, kayak creepypasta dong. Nanti creepypasta apaan? Tuber 1 stone. Aduh, tidak bisa membayangkan. Aduh, tidak bisa habis thinking saya.
Tidak habis thinking, aduh. Sudah tidak empty thinking ini. Sudah tidak empty thinking.
Sudah big brain thinking ya.
Oh my god, ini terowongannya nggak nyampe lorong waktu. Waduh.
Belum diituin, harusnya siap-siap dulu.
Iya belum siap ini, tapi belum dikasih siap-siap tapi udah lorong waktu.
Ya udah nanya dulu, udah siap belum Pak Haji?
Kok belum?
Oh ya udah jangan masuk, balik lagi.
Ada spawner.
Lah, lucu.
Wow, ini di mana?
Yang deket Cia kayaknya.
Iya ini. Oh iya ini mainnya Cia Mama.
Iya. Kalau biasanya kalau Cia itu suka ngasih itu apa sih namanya?
Tanda-tanda.
Tanda. Jadi
betul
kayak
sekali.
Oh ya nanti ada Pak Hajinya.
Pak Haji ada.
Lo nggak apa-apa. Kalau ada Pak Hajinya kan kita bisa semakin banyak bertanya gitu.
Betul sekali. Pak Haji siap.
Siap.
Kok Eja sih?
Eja sudah siap?
Siap apa? Menghadapi
Oke, siap. Flash.
Jadi ini Ultraman.
Jadi Ultraman. Coba jadi Ultraman. Syah.
Syah.
Astaga, kenapa jadi Ultraman? Ultraman 3 ya.
Bagaimana saksi semua apakah sah? Sah.
Syah.
Asnabel.
Tiba-tiba kenapa jadi gue ingatnya yang itu sih, sebal.
Apa?
Saya ingat komik.
Komik apa?
Komik karena postingannya Ultraman 3.
Oh.
Ya, intinya begitulah ya.
Intinya begitulah ya.
Ya, karena banyak Ultraman 3, banyak sah dan banyak yang Ultraman-nya nginjek tanah habis itu gempa dan orang lain ya begitulah. Aduh, sedih.
Enggak
Apa,
ada,
kayak-
enggak. Kalau nyebut Ultraman tuh nggak bisa nyebut yang lebih baru dikit gitu loh. Supaya nggak ketahuan
Iya.
kita seberapa ininya dewasanya.
Iya. Tahu, bisa sih. Tahu Ultraman. Oh yang itu ya, yang apa anime itu ya.
Anime. Oh
Iya.
ada Ultraman yang baru. Oh iya betul.
Di Nexon ya? Atau apa ya, lupa namanya apa.
Ultraman
Pokoknya
doang deh. Yang baru.
Ultraman doang.
Iya yang anime Ultraman doang deh.
I see. Oke. Aduh. Ya,
Ultraman
ya,
yang
ya.
sekarang jadi agak aneh. Kenapa?
Tidak apa-apa. Masih ultra.
Masih Ultra.
Iya.
Bukan Hyperman.
Yes. Mungkin nanti kalau misalkan udah naik baru Hyperman.
Ada Ultraman, ada Hyperman. Superman udah ada Superman.
Superman udah ada dari dulu.
Gimana? Super Ultra Hyperman.
Super Ultra Hyperman. Nah, kalau gitu mungkin ke dokter dulu kali.
Mungkin dia perlu
Relaksasi.
iya, karena dia terlalu banyak tanggung jawab.
Iya. Mungkin begitu.
Apakah Ultraman suka minum susu?
Tidak tahu.
Tanyakan kepada Ultraman.
Betul sekali.
Mungkin nanti Ultramannya bilangnya ini dulu baru itu.
Iya.
Hui. Ke Menur dulu. Kenapa ke Menur? Apakah di Menur ada kaiju?
Apa itu? Keju itu ya? Mesopotamia.
Mesopotamia.
Apa yang itu, yang apa, yang kayak agak cair-cair gitu.
Oh iya. Kesel. Kaiju.
Namanya apa sih?
Bener kok kayak kaiju Mesopotamia.
Ya, keju Mesopotamia ya. Oh, mozzarella. Oh iya. Itu banyak air emang sih.
Keju Mozambik.
Iya, keju Mozambik. Kalau keju mozzarella itu emang sih di situ tempatnya banyak air juga. Biasanya banyak perahu-perahu kalau mau transportasi gitu kan.
Tapi kalau dia nggak rela gimana?
Kalau dia tidak rela, jadi Mozart tidak rela.
Mozart tidak rela, berarti nanti dia lengket terus dong.
Iya, karena
Nggak
dia
mau
tidak
dilepas.
rela. Betul. Karena dia kan berarti bukan mozzarella, tapi moza sama kamu. Asik.
Moza sama kamu. Gitu ya, namanya moza, bukan mozzarella.
Bukan mozzarella, tapi moza sama kamu. Hidup.
Kalau dia bisa nyanyi namanya Moza Avanluna. Aku dapat saddle.
Wah, mantap.
Tapi udah punya
Sadel.
kuda.
Aduh, tidak apa-apa, ditaruh lagi aja.
Belajar ikhlas bersama mozzarella, betul sekali.
Iya, karena dia aja sudah merelakan.
Dia juga rela, kamu kok enggak?
Wow, enggak dong.
Jadi mozzarella apa mozzarella?
Enggak deh. Tidak suka yang rada bau bawang. Kan moga lela.
Hah?
Ya,
Bau bawang?
iya karena dia kan garlic.
Udah gak nyambung otakku. Otakku sudah gak kuat.
Gak apa-apa, gak apa-apa. Tidak apa-apa. Karena garlic itu emang bawang.
Kenapa? Karena garlic itu memang
Kan
bawang.
garlic
Iya.
itu bawang kan. Iya, ya udah.
Karena garlic itu memang bawang.
Kan garlic itu bawang. Saya tidak mau yang garlic. Saya tidak mau bawang. Berarti begitu.
Heeh, betul sekali.
Kok susah banget sih? Mudah kok.
Mudah kan membuat ibu-ibu?
Iya. Mau garlic. Oh. Tapi kan saya tidak mau garlic. Gitu. Pengennya yang agak kenyal-kenyal aja gitu.
Kenyal apaan?
Agar.
Agar-agar.
Ya kan agar.
Oh. Agar mah yang buat yang di sekitar rumah.
Betul juga agar ya.
Etna tuh paling suka agar.
Iya sih, karena sukanya agar. Apalagi kalau yang besar tuh. Bigar.
Bigar.
Ya. Bigar agar.
Bigar agar.
Iya kan kalau misalkan sudah kuat kan Etan juga bisa tuh jadi bigar agarwan.
Bukannya udah. Dia bukannya udah bigaragawan.
Iya. Oh udah ya? Kirain.
Udahlah. Masa belum sih?
Kan itu biasanya kan satu profesi kan jadi bigar agarwan. Itu winaragawan. Oh alah. Oh baru tahu berarti kalau misalkan Etna itu berarti Etna itu juga ya. Sudah join ini. Join Loja.
Join apa?
Ya join itu.
Member.
Kan binar agar one.
Oh. Dia binar
Binar agarawan.
Binar
Agarvan.
agaramvan.
Yes, binar agarvan.
Betul sekali.
Yes.
Kayaknya kita harus membuat main baru ya. Apa muter-muter ke jauh ya? Main yang sudah dekat sudah tidak ada ininya.
Sudah nggak itu. Mungkin agak cari sedikit sih. Jalan sedikit kayak ke mana gitu. Bikin aja kayak jalan or something. Harusnya bisa sih.
Aku naik kuda doang, nggak tahu mau kemana.
Tidak apa-apa. Namanya kan apa namanya?
Petualangan.
Journey, yes.
Journey.
Journey. Nanti cari itu arahnya kemana? Mungkin bisa ke barat.
Barat.
Yes. Kan kalau misalkan ke barat kan bisa jadi langsung masuk jadi film.
Oh.
Journey to the west.
Journey to the west.
Asik.
Journey go west.
Journey go west.
Oh, jadi setiap kita naik sepeda itu kita sebenarnya berkelana ke barat.
Yes. Karena kita go west.
Karena kita go west.
Setiap kita naik sepeda langsung jadi biksu. Wah, mantap juga. Buset juga sih. Nanti kalau misalkan orang naik sepeda tiba-tiba ada orang yang jalan lari-lari gitu, terus tiba-tiba dekat-dekat langsung ngomong, seekor terdur gue di gunung segini sudah
Tidak suka hati.
Bentar, itu sebelah situ ada yang naik sepeda lagi, bentar.
Lari lagi situ.
Lari lagi.
Terburu.
Terburu jadi aku. Di gunung sedikit aku. Situ ada lagi. Lari lagi.
Memang sangat sibuk ya pekerjaan rapper itu.
Iya. Susah juga. Masa tiba-tiba kayak, oh dia naik sepeda langsung. Susah juga sih ya. Au, sakit.
Au. Orang.
Kasihan sekali.
Oh, ada apa nih?
Ada apanya?
Ada jamur.
Wah.
Brown mushroom.
Dingin.
Kenapa dingin?
Karena menyalakan AC.
Wow. Apakah AC itu listriknya AC apa DC?
Kalau AC listriknya AC DC. Hehe.
Bete. Mau beli
Jangan
sate
bete.
malah dapat pecel lele.
Waduh. AC DC.
AC DC. Wah, ini nih mau ngapain pakai jamur? Mau ngapain ya? Ngapain,
hayo.
Nggak tahu
Banyak
juga mau
sih
ngapain.
yang bisa kita pakai. Iya.
Ada banyak yang bisa kita lakukan dengan jamur. Bisa dibudidayakan. Bisa dibudidorem. kan bukan cuma budidaya.
Iya. Itu kayak beneran sebagian teks hilang.
Ya.
Aduh.
Malah terperangkap dalam gua di gunung tinggi tempat sukuman para dewa ini namanya.
Di tempat tinggi suci tempat hukuman para dewa bertindak suka hati Tuhan ketika sana kesini hidup semua selalu di muka bumi.
Amin. Aduh, nyangkut. Aduh, nyangkut.
Mohon maaf ya, tempat-tempat situ emang sering nyangkut.
Menyerah saja, pulangkan saja.
Lewat kanan.
Gimana sih, gini. Oh, bisa gini. Betul sekali. Gimana nih Pariksa nih? Kurang gede ternyata tempat ini. Kenapa ini pohon? Ini pohon siapa yang nebangin lagi?
Gak tahu, biasalah
ya, udah musuh bebuyutan ya.
Emang sih ya, belum aja tuh ya, tokonya diganti sama itu semua apa?
Oh no, udah nggak bisa
dinding.
berenang.
Ya enggak. Aduh. Nanti mungkin ya, nanti dindingnya gue ganti pagar semua kali.
Dindingnya diganti.
Pintunya diganti sama plank.
Pintunya diganti sama pintunya pagar.
Wah. Oh jangan. Sama plank lah. Biar bingung.
Aduh.
Sudahlah.
Kok gitu tadi? Kenapa tadi? Ini kenapa ya?
Kenapa apa?
Tuh,
Oh itu karena itu kan ada di apa namanya dirt
Heeh.
naik.
Oh alah. Habis itu kita
Ya.
clipping.
Yes.
Oh, terus
Terus
ini nggak bisa lewat.
Iya begitu.
Nggak bisa lewat
Karena
sini,
dia
lo.
cuma 3 itu doang. Ya sudahlah nggak bisa kalau itu.
Ya kudanya ditinggal deh. Aku lupa kudanya nggak bisa teleport.
Iya jangan di itu kalau gitu. Pakai cara lain.
Pakai cara lain.
Lewat ke sebelah apa kirinya sih itu muter.
Sebenarnya harus begitu.
Makan bisa gak tuh Ja?
Kita lewat jalan paling jenius aja. Ya, berhasil.
Bisa.
Berhasil. Hore, we did it ini.
Asik. Tapi untuk makan dulu Ja, bisa gak?
Apanya makan dulu?
HP.
HP-nya jangan dimakan dong.
Ya, tapi gimana itu udah tinggal dikit.
Apakah sambil naik kuda bisa makan?
Bisa. Harusnya. Tapi lupa sih.
Oh, tapi kalau naik kuda nggak bisa nusukin kuda sendiri pakai pedang. Maksudnya kuda yang lagi dinaikin.
Iya, nggak bisa.
Memang begitu hidup ya.
Iya. Baguslah itu, preventif berarti.
Preventif. Karena memang harus preventif, promotif, dan kuratif.
Yes, betul sekali.
Betul sekali. Waduh, udah mau jam 2 di sini.
Waduh, sudah mau jam 2.
Mungkin sudah saatnya kita mengakhiri stream ini karena
Siap.
banyak yang harus mulai bersiap-siap. Tuh.
Tung.
Kita simpan dulu kudanya yang bisa lompat ternyata. Oh, nggak bisa lompat. Kita sudahi dulu Minecraft-nya di sini.
Yeay.
Minecraft yang disudahi.
Minecraft yang disudahi.
Kau memulai, kau yang mengakhiri. Sebelum kita tutup sesi Minecraft kita hari ini, apakah ada pesan-pesan terakhir dari Bapak Reza Direndra sebagai penutup?
Pesan terakhir saya adalah ingat bahwa sekarang bulan puasa.
Sehingga?
Yang jalankan puasa ya silakan puasa.
Betul sekali.
Iya.
Betul sekali. Memang ini sudah saatnya, ini sudah bulan puasa. Jadi buat kalian yang berpuasa, ya puasa.
Berpuasa. Iya.
Pesan layanan masyarakat ini disampaikan oleh Reza Direndra. Didukung oleh NIJISANJI ID. Terima kasih. Dadah. Duduk. Hai. karena kita sudah lelah. Coto nande? Nande? それはダメでしょ。それはダメだろが。ねえ、なんだよ。はい。はい。Kita ganti media source ke BGM yang lebih melankolis. Hai. Kan dibilangin ini udah selesai. Ini udah selesai. Kau kira ini Otsu? Iya betul sekali. Ini bukan Otsu, ini adalah ini adalah lanjutan. Kan kalian baca nggak itu? Itu tolong dibaca ya judulnya. Tolong dibaca sebelum kurung. Sebelum judul tuh kan ada di dalam kurung ya, dalam kurung. Apa tuh di dalam kurung tulisannya? Boleh dibaca, mungkin teman-teman yang bisa membaca. Oh no, ejak ngambang. Oh no, my first game is ngambang. Koko desu yo. Boku ga koko desu yo. Koko da wa. Koko da wa. Kumaha damang. Kuyang tapi punya badan setengah. Berarti cuma kui doang dong. Kui. Kita melanjutkan ini. Melanjutkan hal yang belum sempat dilanjutkan beberapa waktu lalu. Karena kita sudah sampai pada 200 pertanyaan, jadi masih ada 33 pertanyaan terakhir ya yang belum berhasil kita jawab. Jadi mari kita jawab bersama-sama. Mari kita jawab bersama-sama pertanyaan-pertanyaan di form AMA. Buat topik aja, buat topik. Hai. Cotto ne. Jangan kitaruseyo. Jangan yo. Ask me anything. Oke lah sekarang jam segini. Sambil nunggu kan kalian sambil nunggu karena biasanya kan karena udah jam segini, dikit lagi makan ya kan? Oke. Hai. Dari Hitoko 3 per LMAU 3 per Elmau. Is the timekeeper an old man? Cause I can definitely see them being like back in around the blah blah century. I mean he's the old man. I call him the old man. Nanda yo mo. Nanda yo. Sudah kimutter. Dalam production, apakah benar jika makanan masuk ke usus buntu nanti makanannya putar balik? Enggak bisa. Susah kalau muter balik, jadi harus mundur. Gak apa-apa, biasanya ada abang-abangnya itu di depan ininya. Di depan gangnya tuh ada mas-mas yang nungguin. Nanti dia yang bantuin mundur. Karena biasanya pakai buat parkir gitu loh. Jadi gitu. Jangan lupa izin dulu sama itu sebelahnya tuh khusus buntu tuh ada rumah. Nah itu bilang ke situ yang punya, soalnya tanahnya masuknya dia gitu. Dari Lisa, apa kabarnya? Sehat? Sudah makan belum? Sudah minum air putih? Jangan lupa jaga kesehatan ya. Cuma mau tanya itu aja, semoga harimu menyenangkan. Dari True M, cara bacanya gimana ini? N3. Hah? Gimana cara bacanya itu? Enggak. N 3 pangkat 07 faktorial. Di faktorial. Karena naik. Dari Lobak Mega nih. Can you impersonate NIJISANJI boys? Hehehehe, thank you Ja. No, I can't. I really can't impersonate NIJISANJI boys. I mean, it's quite hard to, impersonate any of NIJISANJI boys. Tapi bisa nih. Lord Ahu. My name is Lord Ahu. Kalau orang cuma bisa Hemlo. Reza. Nanti muncul aja orangnya. All the more reason to do that. Lord Ahu. Kodenya dikira soal matematika. So nih, tuh kode. Jadi dibacanya dibalik. Oke. Dibacanya dibalik. Oke. Berarti kalau dibalik tanda seru 70 pangkat 3. Tanda seru 70 pangkat 3 N. Layarnya dibalik maksudnya mas. Kegedean layarnya buat dibalik. Jangan suruh orang balik layar. Dibalik layar. Nangka. Behind the scene kind of thing. Dibalik layar. Atau layarnya dibalik. Dibalik 180 derajat. Nggak kelihatan dong. Nanti yang kelihatan belakangnya layarnya. Gimana sih? Dari Danang Production lagi. BTW apakah kamu tahu ya di Indonesia ada kota yang nasibnya apa terus namanya Kota Malang? Nice. Enggak boleh gitu. Soalnya ada kota yang serangnya dapat 7 terus namanya salah 3. Dari Wave. Gimana aja caranya buat ngerelain dan ngeikhlasin mimpi kita yang baru kita usahain tapi harus pupus di tengah jalan karena situasi dan kondisi. Gimana ya? Ngerelain dan mengikhlaskan mimpi ya. Nangka ne sore wa ne. Ya mau gimana lagi gitu ya. Cuma bisa merasionalkan keadaan, rasionalisasi keadaan kalau ya memang nggak ada jalannya gitu. Tapi daripada merelakan dan mengikhlaskan, lebih baik menunda. Karena siapa tahu di masa depan nanti dapat kesempatan gitu ya. Dari Vetral Soul, are there any specific landmarks in the crossroad other than the kakek statue? The tower is quite the nice landmark. Yes. True M, caranya menyingkirkan stalker gimana? Kalau iya caranya bisa diimplementasikan kepada makhluk asing? Dari kemarin saat nonton stream dia datang ngintip terus Ja. Oke. Kalau kamu punya stalker ya kan, kalau kamu punya stalker, gini caranya. Kamu jalan-jalan gitu kan ke tengah ke publik gitu kan. Terus kamu kayak lihat kanan kiri gitu, nggak ada apa-apa segala macam. Terus kamu kayak cari tempat yang agak sepi gitu kan. Terus kamu diam di situ bentar. Terus nanti kamu kentut aja di situ yang kenceng banget gitu. Nanti stalkernya ilfeel. Tapi kalau stalkernya nggak ilfeel ya there's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can tell you, man. There's nothing I can tell you. Stalkernya udah kelewatan, well. It's over 9,000. Tapi kalau ada dari kemarin, kalau diintipin terus ya disemprot aja, nanti kamu cari tempat yang ngintipnya di mana, habis itu disemprot semprot obat nyamuk. Jokes on you, amin. Benar, itu stalkernya napak apa enggak? Oh, apakah dia jago kungfu jadi bisa nggak napak? Tapak sakti. Nah, yone. Ya, pari na yone. Kita lanjut. Apakah ada sebutan untuk nama untuk Worst Chronicler yang sudah pensiun? Nggak ada. Jadi kalau sudah fallen, apakah ada sebutan lain selain fallen Worst Chronicler? No, more like they're just we call them like just the fallen ones or anything, you know. They fell. That's it. Dari Sinta. Oh. Ingat ya, Sinta berarti sama dengan yang depan dibagi yang miring gitu. Kalau yang di sebelah dibagi yang miring namanya Costa. Oh, nggak rusuk dong itu. Ja, kamu ada masalah apa sih? Kok ya hobi banget drop bomb yang bikin overthinking tiap mau shift malam atau pas lagi shift malam? Ya, dakara sa, betsu ni sa. It's not like I know everyone's schedule. Dari Sinta lagi, Eja signature dish yang masakan Eja paling suka masak sendiri dan pede sama hasilnya apa? Daging aja dikecapin. Itulah ada alat musik namanya kecapin. Dari aku, stupid question, WC ada WMR nggak? Dibayar tiap tanggal berapa? Yaku, itu bukan pertanyaan yang salah kok. Oke, kamu tinggal masuk aja ke kamar mandi gitu kan. Nah disitu kan ada WC itu. Nah ditanya aja, kamu punya WMR nggak gitu? Kamu dibayar tinggal tanggal berapa gitu. Dari Kantalea, how are things going? Are you doing well? Please take care of yourself, okay? I am taking care of myself and I am doing pretty well. Tired mostly, but pretty well. Dari I wanna marry orang gepeng. Kamu mau menikahi Mr. Gepeng? I mean you do you. You know, selera masing-masing lah ya. Halo Eja dan Avanluna Tachi, just wanna ask, is telling your mother about having thoughts of ending this road trip we call life? Oh god, this is, well, kind of feel regretful or guilty right now. For so much then, does cake have a smell? Thank you, hope you have a nice night or day or evening. Cake does have a smell, depending on what smell, what flavor you want it to be. You know, like kalau cake pandan ya bau pandan, cake pisang ya bau pisang, iya. Cake kakudori ya bau kemenangan. なんかね、is telling your mother about having thoughts is a good thing. Yeah. If you are comfortable with that, yes. Actually, yes. If like, if you think that she's reliable enough that you can just tell her that kind of thing, then yes, it is a good thing. It is a good thing to ask for help from other people. So yes, it is always a good thing. Dari Holmes si homeless. Jack, could you clasp both of your hands together? Keep that steady. Now tell me which thumb is on the top. Your left or right hand? Both. Danang Production. Okay, real question. It's already like 4 months that I know you before Choro Milk, Choro Bread was born. How are you feeling right now? Do you regret meeting us, Ja? For me, myself, I'm not even regretting it. Besides, I'm really glad that I meet you. Because this 4 months journey is really fun. I can describe it really well, so yeah. Oh. Do I regret meeting you guys? No, of course I don't regret. Like I'm forever grateful for of you guys and everything. I'm just trying to balance things out right now and think more on how to interact with you guys, of course. Because I like to say that everyone's opinion is valid and everything, but sometimes even valid opinions contradict each other and everything. Someone say through Maru to me. Of course, it's anonymous. Someone say through Maru to me and say like they kinda don't want the community to get bigger, like my channel to get bigger. So I'm not gonna, so I don't like forget them kind of thing. Yeah, それはなんか it is nice. It's I guess it's quite sweet for her to say that. In a way, in a yandere kind of way, it's sweet, right? But yeah, I'm quite concerned about that too. Like the eventually it will be harder for me to talk to everyone. That's why it's it's going to be harder for me to keep talking to those who's been here for for a while and everything since the start and all. But in another case, there's another Maru that says that sometimes I play too much of a favoritism, which is also a valid argument. But there's that contradiction that I found between what you guys all of you guys think, because to not forget about those who are here since the start means that I need to interact more with those people who has been here from the start, which led to something that can be perceived as favoritism, which led to another problem where those who are new felt like they are not important to the lifer kind of thing, which will lead me to try to talk to them too, and will make a vicious loop, I guess. だけどまあこんなことはね、僕もまだ勉強中だから。So yeah. I believe you have stronger more than just revealing chats one. So I hope I'll be there when you're 150 million subs. Like, is it 150 million subs or 150 masochist subs? まあ、そういうことだけど、I just want you to be in a place you can be consistently comfortable with my good man. I guess, yeah. Thank you, Dandy, for saying that, by the way. But yeah, we in the end, I'm still trying to be like, to stay in my comfort zone and as much as possible, because the only problem with not being in a comfort zone like all the time, or at least most of the time, is that I will be burned out like faster, and that means like at some point if I'm burned out, then there won't be any content and everything, and that's something that I don't want to happen. So yeah, I'm trying to be in a comfortable space as much as possible. Thank you though for saying that. Bayangkan 150 juta coro. No, I don't want to. Setengah rakyat sini. Anyway, let's go. Dari May. Ja, do you prefer sweets or salty? Sweet. Salty. I mean sweet. I mean salty. Maybe sweet. You can skip if you can't say anything about this, but what will you do when you get a chance to collab with Kana Kuzapepe or Kana Boshi Minecraft for the special tour guide? ねえ、なんかダンちゃんダナンまあみんなはさ、この4人さ、僕の先輩だから別に You don't have to censor their names. いやー、カナクズとエイペックスか。それはなんか楽しそう。Because I can just like sit around and let them play. でしょ Or カナエボシマインクラフトカナエボシマインクラフトうわぁ、それもいいね。やっぱり。So yeah. It is inevitable, but it's all good. It is what it is. What is inevitable? 150 juta coro. ちょっとね、それ、怖いよ。怖いよ。なんか、マジ怖。Drake, don't say anything that's scary, Drake, please. Dari Camila, I'm sorry I can't lie about my name. Not to mention my curiosity either. Between yin and yang, which would you choose and why? I prefer the one using his legs more than his hands. Is it yang or yin? Yang pakai kaki si Yang pakai kaki siang. Nah, yang lebih banyak pakai kaki yang kan. Da-da-da-da-da. But yeah, which will you choose? Same. I decided to just talk about Street Fighter all of a sudden. Tapi yin and yang, which would you choose and why? I'm not sure. That's a problem because I'm not really. I don't really understand about that the theology of it, and I don't want to make like an uninformed answer. So yeah, I don't know. Have you heard of the VTuber Iron Mouse? I have heard of a VTuber Iron Mouse, but that's it. What do you think about astrology? Do you think their personalities are real? Which sign do you admire or curious most from the 12s and why? Astrology. For me, astrology is, in the end, it's something that's around the realm of just rough statistics, right? So what people do and like they think about it when stuff like this, like in stuff like this, they try to learn how learn from things that's happening around that time, while cocok logikan dengan the formation of the stars and everything, and then in the end it became like this just rough statistic kind of thing. For me, it's something like that. And do I think their personalities are real? Well, there should be like a theory where, you know, at some point, right, the time where you were, the time when you were born is probably something that will bring like this kind of like huge influence to who you are, because of like just simply because of the timing of things, you know, of like how old you are when this happens generally, how old you are when this happens generally, and those kind of things do affect your like personality and everything. But do I think okay, and but there's this thing that my friend actually talk about a lot. She is like this tarot card enthusiast, and she believes in those like fate and everything. And one of the things that she's also interested in it, like is like pattern and everything. So she talked to me about like birth chart thingy, right, and other stuff and all, which I don't think a bad thing to think about. Of course, you know that I'm quite the scientific kind of guy, but I do understand that those kind of things do have some part of like rough statistics and everything, and it's quite an interesting read too. But for me, in the end, because I'm looking at the science part of it, it's more like, yeah, you can kind of deduce something while looking at it like through like this, through like a timing and all. But there's a lot of other things that will influence someone, right? But yeah, but it became like those timing and everything, it became like so complex and everything. I'm not really sure at this point. Like, I think the first time like someone explained to me about those stuff is when someone talked to me about Mars retrograde, whatever it was, because I kind of forgot about it. But yeah, it's I mean, you know, it's those kind of things. For me, I don't think I have the authority to say that it is like pseudoscience or anything. I don't have the authority to say that it's all false. Because but for me it's something that's incomplete, right? And the more we learn about this world, the more we can see whether or not that is true or anything. So yeah, that's basically what I think about it. But I just realized that the question is not about it. Do you think that personalities are like personalities of the stars that you meant? The signs and all? I'm not sure. Because I don't know about their personalities and everything. So yeah. Choose two people as time travel buddy. To where and why? Two people as my time travel buddy? I'd say that's hard. Let's just put it in a constraint in like in the context of like what? Like I will take two of my closest friends. So to where and why? I'd say to a few years ago. There's a lot of things that need to be fixed, but yeah, something like that. So yeah, I guess so. Funnily enough, to talk about tarot, you're not associated to major arcana, to be honest, more to star magician. In the end, who knows? Or more like, I don't know. So I don't understand, like, is it a good thing or is it a bad thing, or like is it like it's just normal thing, or like what does star means or magician means, or like what does moon mean? So I'm not really sure. So yeah. But I think tarot is just a funny thing to learn. Not funny, I mean like an interesting thing to learn. Because it's more like I guess it's I don't know. Divination is something that's still a mystery, right? Because again, one of my friend is a tarot enthusiast, and she sometimes read things and all, and it makes sense when people like think like, oh, it's accurate and everything. But the science guy inside of me, every time I see those kind of things, it felt more like a confirmation bias, right? Because in the end, we just start to cherry pick and everything. It's the same as when we start to like compare like the personality of our blood type, or again the birth chart and everything. Like when we do stuff like that, sometimes inside our mind we kind of feel like this needs to fit, you know, like it will be fun if it fits like the real thing. So so the confirmation bias is quite huge. And so I'm not really sure, because when I think about that, like that, some part of me also died, like because of an anger to the other part of me, because it's more like yeah, but maybe you just see it like in the too much of a scientific way in this. Maybe it's something, maybe there's something more or something that's actually scientific but hasn't been discovered yet. It's more like it's something like that, right? And yeah, there's that kind of possibility, but in the end, like confirmation bias is quite it's quite the dangerous thing to go around with, I guess. Maybe. Yeah, same as MBTI. Yes, exactly. When you take like when you take like some personality test and everything, and then you read it, like, oh my god, this is so me and everything. Well, yes, I guess, but even like bahkan psikotes aja butuh sesuatu yang lebih mendalam gitu. Butuh lebih mendalam dan kadang-kadang bisa melenceng dari yang apa yang sebenarnya. Dan so yeah. And it's not a rare case where we forego like some words, you know, or just mixed up the wording of like explanation, or just change it a bit just to make sure that it fits, you know. So yeah, it is like that. And in the end, it's more like maybe be more careful about those kind of stuff, or maybe just read everything with a huge pile of salt, because in the end, even things that we discover like in part of like science and everything, physics or chemistry or anything or biology and all right now is probably one, there's a possibility that it's wrong. Two, there's a huge possibility, or it is definite that it is incomplete, because at one point we thought atom is the smallest thing, but then you open it up and then you find like smaller things that creates atom, and then you open up those little things, and then you get more little things, more smaller things that creates that smaller stuff, right? So yeah, it's even science is definitely incomplete right now. So yeah, it's nice just to have like that kind of mystery, I guess. So let's go next. Person A, are you happy? Define happiness. Personality can be read with the social sciences, so to pretend it's not a science is tricking people into thinking you're just gifted spirituality powers. So yeah, I mean, it's these kind of things are just interesting. But yeah, are you happy, Ja? Define happiness. Sui, hoodie atau kemeja? This thing, like I'm wearing right now, it's definitely like it's more of like a denim jacket, isn't it? But if you want me to choose, lately I prefer like just a shirt, pakai kemeja. Kemeja nggak dikancing aja gitu. Karena hoodie terlalu panas. Dari Soyu, Mas Eja suka jus sayur nggak? Dari Alarik, Eja kangen. Lately I have so many stuff to catch up in work and college, yet so little time to do it. I don't think I can handle working all day long or 25 hours a day. But I am afraid I might leave my task undone. Is there any tips for it? Time management. And I'd say the only thing, because this is something that maybe people don't really say, you know. This is like an advice that no one says, because sometimes it's like, oh, just do it in your own pace, you know. Just do it like the things that you're comfortable with. Just make sure that you're ready first before doing it. But sometimes you kind of need to force yourself, you know. And I can tell you that sometimes it works, or most of the time it works, or it kind of is needed. Because it happens a lot to me too. Like, oh my god, you know, there's a lot of things to do, but just can't handle it and everything. And we all know that, like, you know, we can do time management. We're already good at it, I'm sure. Especially if you're already in college, you already know what you can do and everything. But most of the time, like, forcing ourselves to do things is needed. For example, like for Nijisore OST, right? I only had like limited time to do it, and there is no way I can just let myself to wait until I am ready, because there's a timeline of like the project, right? It has to be done like around this date, and so I can like send it to Mamaong, so she can sing it and like get it back and everything. So procrastination is sometimes like just about like whether or not you will be ready or something. But there's such a thing as too much being in a comfort zone. Hi, Ajakun. Hi. So yeah. Nangkokomende. But yeah, just do what you're comfortable with, you know, like you just take your time. Sorry, what daijoubu dayo. Dari True M lagi. Do you have lunch break as Chronicles? Yes, we are still people. And can you eat and drink? Yes, again, we are still people. Bakal kayak jomblo kayak kamu? I actually don't know. Si kakek jomblo gak ya? I actually don't know. Jadi sometimes hang out with your coworkers. Sometimes, yeah. Do it slowly, but do it. Yes, exactly, Dandy. That's basically it, you know. Ja, are there any hostile creatures? Where? In the crossroad? There are some. Again, people do have nightmares. In other worlds? Yes, of course. Even in our world, there are hostile creatures. What we're talking about. That's all. Maaf jika salah satu pertanyaan ini udah dijawab. Masuk ikut tayo. Dan huha. What is the most saddest and happiest thing yang pernah dialami sama Mas Avanluna? Like in general? In general. The saddest thing is definitely loss. Well, you're right. Alright, baik, balik kerjaan pegawaian dulu. Besar menunaikan. Gambatte ne, Drake. Life isn't all chill, but it's not all work either. Exactly. The saddest thing for me is loss, definitely. Because I did experience loss before. Shut up. I did experience loss before. I told you about this. But it's not about like losing the person. But it's going through the years and realizing that at one point you just forgot, you just moved on, you know, like you just moved on with your life and all, and slowly you just, because of how human brain works, where your memories about them just start to decay, you know, because it's basically how the brain works. Like they when it keeps like replayed and all, they are going to, like, every time it's being replayed, it's basically being simplified, you know, air quote. Or, and if we're talking about computer term, it's getting compressed more and more. So you start to like to miss the details and everything, and realizing that is the saddest part for me about losing someone, because like the sad part, because when you lose someone, you kind of have like that huge, like that strong feeling where you can just remember everything, you know, even the details. But you kind of realize that when you start to forget things like that, it feels like it's it feels like you found out that you don't feel that strongly about it anymore. And for me at that time, it's something sad that, oh, well, even I moved on, I guess. And now I kind of have fake memories about that. It's so fake, it's weird, I guess. I'm not really sure, it's just vague. But I do remember the feeling and all. Yeah. We said they'll live in our memories, but even those aren't forever, yes. We got VCR memories. Yeah, I guess someone actually explained it through like VCR and all. Kind of forgot about it. The happiest thing that I ever experienced? I'm not sure. But I guess at one point I know how unconditional love feels. Not like being loved unconditionally, but more like loving someone unconditionally. It just feel nice. And knowing that I'm capable of doing that is something that is nice. That's one of the happiest thing that I can say that I experienced. But still, define happiness. So kuah dipisah atau dicampur? Soto, kalau soto dicampur. Kalau coto dipisah. Temennya Mawar, boleh kapelan hair clip sama Eja nggak? There's nothing I can do to stop you. Momo, hello Eja and Avanluna. So you see, I have a small problem. I'm in my second semester of college and I still don't have that many friends who I can hang out with. So do you have any tips for getting along with others? Do I have to take the initiative? Yes! Sorry if this question has already been asked before or it's not that relevant. Do you have to take the initiative? Yes, you always. Or more like you kind of need to take the initiative, but don't get too hung up on that, because in the end it takes two people to make a ship. Like getting along with someone needs both parties to want to get along with each other. So yes, you have to take the initiative, but if you fail even after taking the initiative, don't be too hung up on that, because it's probably not your fault. Most likely not your fault. It's probably because like the other party is not just putting in the effort, or they didn't really want to be close or anything. So yeah, dari bukan dari kelupaan. I don't know how to say this, but your voice sounds or looks yellow. Sometimes green is pretty. Thank you for the donation. That's a lot of money. So yeah, but don't hesitate to take the initiative, as long as you're not being creepy about it, you know. Hey, I know that you like this. That's why I'm giving you this. Yeah, stuff like that. Van music. That's probably what startled you. The Ara one. Morning, everyone. Don't be creepy is always solid advice. Yeah, exactly. Anon, when the time comes, will you stay here or will you leave? It can only be answered when the time comes. It's important to take initiative in other things too. It sounds stupid now, but it took me a very long time to learn that I can't just wait for things to work out. Yeah, exactly. Jawab cepet ja, dari Amin geprek. Oke, kopi atau teh? Kopi. Motor atau mobil? Motor. Nasi atau kentang? Nasi. Susu atau energy drink? Susu. Game atau genjrengan? Genjrengan. Laptop atau PC? Bubur diaduk atau nggak diaduk? Bubur nggak diaduk. Main sama teman atau pacar? Teman. Pacar. Both. Hana atau Bobon? Hana. Avanluna atau Hana? Avanluna. Hehe. You think I will fall for your trap? Pacar is just best friend that blushes. Yes, exactly. Maybe I kind of don't understand, you know, like because I'm that kind of guy who just wanted, you know, to date someone that I can be best friends with. That's why, like, when someone is asked, like, you know, are you going to hang out with your friend or your best or your girlfriend? I was like, but my girlfriend is my friend too, and that's just girlfriend. It's kind of like that, right? So yeah. Nande Omera, you guys are the ones who brought this onto your own selves. Paparan sinar matahari, kenangan memalukan yang pernah dilakukan sama Eja? Just a lot of things, including recording. Not recording, including like doing voice acting stream. Imagine having a friend, let alone pacar. Oi. I mean, I can kind of understand that kind of feeling. Kenapa sembunyi-sembunyi? So I can do that. Girlfriends never stuck around, friends did. That's the problem though. Where's the problem though? Why are you going to, why do you even have a relationship with someone who doesn't even stick around? Right? If your girlfriend doesn't stick around you when you need her, right? When your lover can't really be part of your support system, are they really your lover? Are they really your significant other? You know, and that I think it's just that, you know, you just I don't understand separating it. That's basically what I meant, because for me, when I care about someone enough to want them to be my girlfriend or something, the level of caring needs to basically like pass the level of caring about my friends, basically like that. So if I care enough about someone to be my girlfriend, then I care enough about her to make her my friend. That's basically it, you know. That's how I take it, you know. Like my if I have a girlfriend and I love her, that means I also love her as a friend, because I need to love her as a friend first before I can love her as a girlfriend. That's how I live, I guess. That's why I kind of don't understand when people start to separate it. But, you know, we all have our own way to live. So I'm not saying that it's wrong. I'm just saying that it doesn't work for me. Dari Karu. Some people think relationships are mutual. It's a problem, isn't it? If it's not mutual, is it even a relationship? Kalau waktu relax suka dengerin lagu gitu nggak ya, Jak, yang macam instrumental gitu buat chilling? Yes. I do have one particular track that I listen to all the time, you know, all the time. And that is like this loop improv on Eric Satie Gymnopedy, right? Wait a minute. Sleepy improv on Eric. Oh yes, this one. I'll just copy the YouTube link. I just listen to this all the time. By Sean Angus Watson. It's a YouTube channel. It's a sleepy improv. So when I just like sit around and everything, just listen to this all the time. When I read, or when I work on something, like on a script of something, when I make like a one-on-air script, or writing out some plots for D&D campaign and everything, that's what I listen to. So tayo. Aku baru tahu kalau cat dari diri sendiri tulisannya kuning. Oi. Nggak ya. And that is it, actually. That is it, I can say. Wait a minute. Let me move myself back to the middle. And yeah. Let's just have a pleasant conversation before I end this stream in like 10 minutes. Because I just realized doing injury time is not enough. I was going to just do like the injury time again, but then I just realized, oh my god, you know what? Let's not do an injury time. Let's just do like around like the time of you guys eating. Wait, or is it just the AMA? Good question, Dandy. Good question. But yeah, let's look at Maru. What's new in Maru? What's new in Maru? Ja iwa tempe. Yeah, well, I will probably open that one later. Ja, apakah kamu lokasinya di void karena ini bulan puasa jadi setannya, I mean ejanya dikurung? Nih, soalnya ketujuannya yo. Right, the location is void, isn't it? In my Twitter. I don't even know why it's actually there. Like why it's void. I guess Awan is tampering with things again, but who knows? So yeah, Reza, I was looking around Dova Syndrome's music. I'm still curious about your BGM and yang di voice stream kemarin, but I haven't found the right one. Mind to tell me the title? Well, I'll see. Fine about it then. I mean, like, which one you actually talk about? Which one you're actually talking about? Wakaru anon wakaru. Ne, anon janai, kore wa omae daro na. PB omae daro. 名前はないけど、ちょっとどっちの曲なの？ Like, is it this song? Or is it the other one? なんかね、ちょっとそう、少々お待ちください。ないね。なんでいないの？ちょっと。Media source. あ、これだ。Hey, remember when he said Otsu a while back? I don't even remember. Yang 2 track santai gitar plus perkusi. これかな？これ The one with the girl. I guess this exists, and also the other one. There's the other one is this. This is the other one, right? Okay. I will try to find it. I will probably. Oh, you know what? So I don't forget about it again. I'll just do it right now. ちょっとね。Because I always forget about all of this thing. So I will answer this motto actually. So I'll put two. I'll put both. And which one? Not this one. This one. Okay. There you go. You guys can just see it in my Twitter, like the title of the songs. And yes. I do like this one so much though. Yeah, and again it stopped. Nande. It never worked. For some reason it never worked. It just doesn't work. For some reason it broke the whole media source thingy. And I kinda need to to add it back just to make sure that I can use it. Like it's see? Now the picture of the girl is there again. なんかわからない。マジわからない。まあいいか。So Kevin, I've been here a few times and I still don't know what anyone is talking about. We just talk about random things. We're talking about the BGM right now. I'm reading Marwa basically. I want to call you Reza, but I think myself won't be ready. What are you calling me right now then? Someone said that on Marwa basically. Hello Mas Reza, I see you like to go deep into the YouTube spiral. I mean everyone does. You in particular like to explore and indulge yourself in certain topics. It's interesting to know. Just wondering, have you ever felt like there's no place where you can talk about things that picking up your interest? That it seems like nobody has passion as equal as yours? Isn't it lonely? If so, what did you do about it? Ara. Thank you, orang pundan. Thank you for the donation. Okay. What did I do for that? So, selamat morning, Ja. Selamat morning. Well, we kind of need to like accept that, you know, those kind of stuff is kind of annoying sometimes. Hey man, we just want to talk about like nice things. We just want to talk about like funny stuff. Why are you talking about things that's so deep suddenly, right? And yeah, and I guess the only thing you can do to alleviate that loneliness is start writing. You know, just write the things that's in your mind. If you suddenly like think about something and you're kind of like deep into like this certain like philosophical spiral, and you kind of want to talk about it, you just immediately write it, like make a blog or just write it on Twitter and everything. And yeah, that's how you can kind of like let it out and be done with it. Just find a medium and it will be okay. And the next one is math problem, so I'm not gonna read it. And yeah, the other ones are all private messages of you guys. You guys really like to send support through Maro, huh? それはなんかね。It kept me going. I can tell you that, you know. Truthfully, I've been quite in a slump, but you guys know that, right? I've been comparing myself to the other like VTubers and everything. through the to the others, like feel Iver, NIJID, and all. And the my slow growth is my slow growth kind of bumps me out. You know, it makes me think a lot of like what did I do wrong, or what did I do inefficiently or anything like that. But yeah, so you guys like saying like you know, those messages, you know, for by encouraging me and everything, it shows that well, maybe I'm not doing that badly. Ah yeah, comparing yourself to others never does anyone any good. I know, right? Dari Mojing, thank you for the donation. Jangan lupa minum air putih dan choro milk yang tinggi protein, vitamin K, D, E, dan ABC. Sodane. Ma, そういうこと. But I'm someone who likes to look at statistics and everything, right? So I always open the analytics, looking at the numbers and all, and comparing not even with other people, but with myself, like from other time and everything. Like oh, sometimes I have to search, sometimes I don't. So what did I do wrong in that period of time? What went wrong? What's going on? Like yeah, that's basically what I do. Basically comparing myself to my past self. Well, even though this is only like my 5th month, but that is still so. So yeah, while wholly understandable, slow growth is growth. The turtle gets around. I guess so, yeah. The opinion of yourself is always created by the people around you, which since my childhood. Oh, yeah. Drrrt sound before ages ada notif sometimes scares me kalau di laptop sangkain error. Nggak tahu tuh suka error ininya, suaranya. Tapi errornya dari sini kok, which scares me because I thought it's my thing that's error. But yeah, I guess I guess it's just, I guess it's wrong to keep looking at the analytics and everything, but I do look at it all the time. Even though it bums me out every time I look at it. And it's quite a weird thing to happen because like I do compare myself to the other NIJISANJI ID lifers and all, and trying to find out like why can they grow like faster, significantly faster, what's the quality that they have that I don't, and trying to improve on those stuff and everything. So yeah, that's basically what I think. Or what I've been doing, I guess. And this music is not helping. Anyway, thank you guys for saying that I did great. Well, business have its peak time in the other. You're doing great though. Thank you. I think pretty girl is probably the best quality to have in this business when it comes to growth. maybe you can say that, I guess, but yeah, I mean, like, but yeah, but when you like compare me, for example, like not the pretty girls, but for some for an example, like Bonifair, the Bonifair Pranaja, right? And it's kind of clear, like where like the difference in the growth is. I'm not, I don't have anything against him, of course. I love him, as a friend. That's not, but that's not what I meant, like but and it doesn't like drive me to hate the whole like community or anything. It's more like drive me like to find out like what is it that he has and I don't, and trying to kind of like improve on that. But it does have like it does need like it needs time, right, to finally like figure out what's wrong and everything. But yeah, I guess so. Orang emang wajar bandingin diri sendiri sama yang lain, tapi gimana pun Eja tetap yang nomor satu. Thank you for the nation. Eja, you're doing well, especially since you're only 4 months in. I guess so. Thank you, DJ Mary, for saying that. Is it 4? Oh yeah. Again, that surprised me. You know what? I'll mute it if you guys want. I'll put it down. I'll turn it down. But yes. Anyway. No. I'm not. Again, I'm not talking about this in like a really sad thing. No, this is not a sad thing. I'm just talking about, like this like a rational thing, like a business analysis kind of thing. Derutnya karena error atau yang dari awal gitu. Errornya browser source. I'm not even sure. Like I said earlier, I think often you can do anything wrong and still not see the amount of success you'd like. I guess, yeah. Ma, そういうことなので、それは大丈夫でしょう。Jangan ngantuk sampai nguap gitu. Well, it is 3 AM after all, you kira-kira. Jam 3 pagi. So yeah. Maybe it's a BGM, but it isn't that sad, guys. I'm just saying, like, this it's that analysis is something like that drives me lately, I guess. Just keep going and keep trying out new things. Someday you'll find something that will attract lots of people. It's only a matter of time because you're a fair entertainer. Oh, thank you. You have been pumping content like crazy. I think you're working hard. Arigato, Manzi. Selamat sahur. Oh iya, bener. Kalian semua sahur sana. Ma, to nikaku soyoke de. I guess that's kind of it. And yeah, I guess it's stuff like that and also there's a bad news yesterday too. We all know what happened to or more like what's going to happen to NIJISANJI IN. It's well, it's kind of feel bad that happened. Feel sorry that it happens, So yeah. Ara, bukan Drake. Same for both. Great for happiness, bad for wallet, and the reason is both are great. Cheers, yeah. Thank you, Drake. Bukan Drake or more like bukan Drake. Yeah. And it was so sudden too. And and it's just such a shame that I didn't try to interact with them more before this happened, because you know they're fun people. Kind of wanted to interact with them, but well, I guess things do happen suddenly and everything, so that's how the world goes, I guess. まあとにかく this is already right now it's already 3:16. I kinda need to go, guys. And yeah, thank you for being around. And I know that some of you guys have things to say about like what I did wrong and everything, what I need to fix and all. And it's all right, to say it tomorrow and everything. But if you have anything like that you think might be able to improve, like what I do and all, please feel free to say it. Feel free to tell me tomorrow. Those kind of stuff. Because like fixing a mistake is one thing, but improving what's already good is another. So yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for being here. And yes, please rest well for you guys who are going to fast. Maji, arigatou gozaimasu. Kalian nih. Hey guys. There's nothing to improve your sleep schedule. Shut up. Hey, I have a proper sleep schedule. And now... Okay, I need to end the stream. Anyway, please rest well, everyone. And thank you for being here along with me. Oyasumi nasai. Otsukare ja. マジお疲れじゃ。お疲れじゃあ。